All right, we are live.
Yeah! Welcome to another edition of the greatest D&D stream in this land and the next. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. Guts. We got a very special snowy evening happening here, all the way in the East Coast. However, that's not stopping the guts. It's making it gutsier, I guess. I don't know. You got Soul Rack to destroy here, along with the chattiest Chattington of them all, Wilmo Chattington, and a man who has somehow been defeated like 13 times out of his 13 battles, Fang! Of course, he led through this journey by the greatest DM in all the land, and the gingerest. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Nate Gonzalez! Take it away, Nate!
Thank you, Solrak. Thank you. I like the Fang who likes to bang intro. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Took a little bit of time off. Ready to jump back in this. We'll give you a quick little recap of what happened, I guess the last kind of 2 times you guys were in here. You guys have been flying on this airship for a little bit, about a day now total, but within this day, you guys have encountered a couple of different things. This yellow, like, gross churning misty cloud, like, appeared in the sky, and you guys started flying through it, and also kind of started choking, your eyes burning, and it appeared and turned into this into a drow form, and then drow into a spider, and the spider into this Yakwul, this yellow slimy tentacled one-eyed demonic aberration who was sent there by the drows to try to get you guys, to try to stop you guys, your whole plan to get Duke Zalto essentially, and to stop them. Surviving that, you guys rested up a little bit, and later on in the evening, after Wilmore and Fang were keeping watch, and Solrak and Zaspar were taking a little bit of a rest, Wilmore was attacked from behind by an assassin and a death vulture, and this putrid, terrible smelling death vulture was able to take you guys out pretty heavily, but you guys were able to take him down after a couple rounds of slashing and bashing. And Wilmore discovered the slimy, gross, viscous black ooze all over the body of this death vulture, and collected some vials of it, and it seemed to be pretty similar substance to what the Zentarum were dealing with in the ship in Waterdeep, and there's different barrels and the vials in there, and so yeah, you were able to figure out that there was like a little bit of abjuration, conjuration, necromantic magic happening around here, so all sorts of different like weird things. And Zaspar mentioned to you that he's not familiar with this kind of stuff, but maybe a wizard, a mage that he did his schooling with, his mage schooling with, a wizard down in Waterdeep might be able to help you all. So he let you guys know about him, and his name was Mernon, and so that's pretty much where we left off. You guys were about to get a long rest in there. You guys were getting some sleep. Zaspar was going to watch the ship throughout the night and make sure you guys stayed on course. But you guys were heading into like your sleeping areas and gonna get some rest. Were you gonna do anything before you got some rest, or just want to go ahead and try to take that long rest?
It's out cool after single-handedly killing him side, but
So Rack, I'm gonna have to ask you to stand on your tippy toes and get a little closer to your microphone.
oh,
There you go, big boy.
It's like that. How about now, Mums?
That's better.
So yeah, it's the deep of the night right now. It's like 2 in the morning. You guys all trying to head your way back into sleep, and if you just want to get sleep, then
yeah, I
guys,
think I'm gonna pass out.
cool. Easy enough. You guys all find these little stiff cots in these little sleeping areas, and
Stiff what?
you heard me. Your room was full of them, and and so it's a little uncomfortable, but rest is rest, and you guys do complete that full 6 hours of sleep, and you wake up, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to explore the day. Let's see, we'll get all your guys back up to health. So the Hippogriff is up to 19, Brutus up to 37. Cool. So as you guys wake up, Solrak, you stretch your arms out. Anything that you do when you first thing you wake up in the morning? It's a chilly day. Sun is out. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's a little bit chilly.
Wake up, and wait, Brutus is with me, and I give Brutus a pat here. I say, well, boy, see what kind of adventure.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
And that's it.
All right. Fang, anything that you do after you wake up uninterrupted from this nice little slumber that you had?
I I sit up and just kind of arch my back, stretch it out, feeling really achy after aging an additional 30 years. Kind of slow to get up with pushing my hands down into my knees, kind of struggling, and go to crack my back again, and just proceed to head on up to the top deck.
All right, you guys make your way on up to that top deck. See Zaspar out there. He's wide-eyed, and he's got a mug next to him. It seems to have some sort of warm drink in there that he's got one hand on the wheel. He's got the other hand with this mug, and he's taking some sips with it, and he's hunched over and got his eyes on the path, and notices you guys walking up. Say, hey there, Fang. Good morning. Did you sleep all right?
Yeah, I mean the sleep was great. It's just I'm just feeling a little rough, man. That additional 30 years that I packed on just now. Shit. Hey, how far away are we from the closest temple of Lathander?
So yeah, Bryn Shandair has a temple of Lathander. So once you guys get on over there, you can definitely make sure that you pop on in there.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't worry, my old friend. And I pat him on his backside and go, "We'll get you all fixed up."
Wow.
But
Look how droopy his neck looks, you guys. With his neck fat waddle, Oh man, you look awful.
Good morning, Solrak.
Don't worry, pal. You'll be youthful in no time here. But can't say anything about those genetics you got. Good lord.
That's enough of that.
I mean, seriously. Look at this guy. He went from a beautiful, bright marble to an old, saggy testicle in 30 years. Good lord.
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
All right, you look great, big guy.
I want you to
Thank
tell
you.
me your AARP number. But anyway, before we go about our day, do you think maybe we could just hold a quick little seance for me?
Oh, here we go again.
Same thing, different day.
Oh god.
Yeah, just make it fast.
All right, gentlemen. And Zazzy, are you in too?
This is some weird stuff, but if you need me, Wilmore, yeah, I'll come see what this is all about.
I think it's the same as last time. Just give me a little bit of time. Then
Sure.
we'll go set up, do our seance, and it'll be the exact same as the last time with the withered.
Cool. All right.
Yep.
So an hour goes by. You guys all sitting there, like yawning to each other, like kind of rolling your eyes, like, all right, come on, get it over with, Wilmore. I mean, we know you're weird. Like, come on. And an hour goes by, and yeah, Wilmore's you see this like withering flower kind of slowly descend into Fillmore's skull, and Wilmore takes it, and he's happy right now with accomplishing the seance and getting this spell in hand. Anything else that you guys want to do right now?
Sanity's gonna fly above the airship and keep an eye out.
Okay, cool.
And, can I be working on my sweet helmet while this is still happening?
Absolutely can.
Sweet.
And Fang, after this hour-long strange little ritual happens, is there anything that you want to do?
No, I just head over to Greek Cuomo and hop on his back and just sit there.
Okay. Yeah. How's Cuomo doing?
He's doing mighty fine after that rest. A little shaken up from the previous actions, but he's doing all right.
Good, good, good. Let's see. Solrak, why don't you go ahead and give me a survival check and add your proficiency bonus.
It's 21 plus 3, so 24 hair.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me, please. So you sit down with your rock beak and your smith's tools, and yeah, you start working away at your this helmet, or yeah, that's what you're putting together, right?
Yeah.
You start working more on this helmet piece, and you feel a little more calm, and your hands a little more steady right now, and you feel focused on this, and you're able to carve out some nice little notches on the sides to be able to fit in to like make a clasp that kind of opens and closes on the helmet piece, and you're getting the shape of it looking pretty close to how you would like it. You've started working in different areas where you've taken part of the feather as well, and you're working on details of that to kind of give it an ornate look and kind of give it like a feathered look almost as the rock would as well. And you tell me how long you would like to work on this right now. You have up to, I'd say, 5 hours. I'll let you add on this right now.
Well, I'll do, I guess, an hour while the entire time that Wilmore's working on his thing until he's ready to go. So I'm guessing an hour.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah. So down in your other possessions in your inventory, you've been keeping track of the hours of crafting on that. So go ahead and add an hour to that. Yeah, looking pretty good. Still looks like you have a decent amount of time to put into it. Maybe putting some padding on the inside of it and some extra layering and a strap to hold it in place and all sorts of like little details. But you're happy with the progress that you've made on it so far.
Yay.
So yeah, you guys are kind of just flying in the sky right now. Yeah.
Practice my loot too while we're just rolling around, humming to myself, strumming the old. I guess it's a 5-string now since one of them broke.
Yes. You can definitely go ahead and practice that. You can roll me a d4 if you'd like.
There's 2.
So with your proficiency bonus, if we want to add that to that, so 5 total. If you want to practice for 5 hours, that's up to you. But
let's do it.
Your fingers feeling frisky right now. You're doing a lot of fret work and you're sweeping up and down and getting those scales down right. Kind of found this like a hidden chord, you think, and you've been practicing this for a little bit, and might be able to add on to your spell effects now. Just slightly, but 5 hours of practice in on that, and you feel like you're getting closer to maybe being able to get another charge with this shatter spell in there too.
Love it.
Cool. Fang, as they're all like kind of crafting and doing a little bit of downtime activities, you find yourself like kind of maintaining Cuomo and manicuring him, taking care of him. Is there anything that you do for yourself as well?
Nope, just sit there, meditate, get my chakra line for whatever we got coming up.
Okay. Very cool. Zaspar, kind of, sitting behind the wheel, just making sure that you guys stay on course. He's been just relaxing through the day while you guys are kind of doing your thing. He approaches you, Fang, as you're kind of with Cuomo and just kind of combing him and taking care of him. And he says, "So, Fang, haven't gotten to talk to you too much one on one yet. Uh, how do you liking these guys? How you feeling like you're fitting in?"
They're different. They're, I mean, Solrak specifically, he seems a little rough around the edges, so he's gonna take some time getting used to. He's a little hard on me, but which to be expected of the new guy on the in the crew. But other than that, they're not bad people, and I enjoy that I found some guys to go on this journey with me as well. Seems like we got the same mission at hand.
Yeah, it's a strange coincidence that it seems like their town that they were stationed up in, that they Solrak and Wilmore met in, it was invaded by the fire giants, and so was your family's town. It's a terrible thing, the brute barbarianism of these fire giants and how ruthless they are. Uh, can you? I hate to pry, but is there? How are you feeling about that?
I just don't understand why all they want to do is cause mass destruction to everything. And that's how my father died, is from these fire giants. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
thank you.
I, I really hope that you're able to get that revenge that you so direly seek on these fire giants.
It's certainly a void that I feel like I need to feel to feel.
I understand, and you stay close to, like you said, they're a little hard to get along with at first, but it seems like their heart's in the right place. The little one, he's a little strange, but you can definitely tell he's there for everyone else that he's with. And Solrak, although he's a little abrasive sometimes, and it's good to have him on your side. You just keep that in mind. You don't want to be on the other side of his blade.
Can tell that he's a very good fighter, I must admit. I give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I can say is yeah. Uh,
Yeah, it helps having these guys. I love Cuomo and all, but it just gets lonely just having us two. It definitely breaks the monotony, joining the crew of these two others.
well, I tell you what, you know, your fight against the fire giants will definitely it'll be a lot easier to handle with these two by your side.
That's for sure.
Just I know you're new, so if there's anything old Zazzy here can do to help you feel a little bit more welcome, if you need anything, just don't feel free to give me a little nudge.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Uh, Zaz just kind of gives you like a little nod and turns around 180 and heads back up the stairs to the control deck. And he sits behind the wheel once more, kind of hits a couple of levers. You guys see like a plume of smoke shoot out the sides, little like turbine areas, and he kind of kicks it into a little bit of a quicker speed. So I'm gonna get you boys to Bryn Shandir. Don't you worry. We're gonna get there and make sure that you guys can take care of what you need to take care of.
Love it. Cannot wait to get there.
Alright, so alright, a couple more hours then go by as you guys kind of all complete your task. Wilmore spent about 5 hours playing his lute, and Fang's just kind of relaxing and taking it all in and uh, getting his chakras aligned and trying to maintain this inner peace and strength. And Solrak, I'm imagining he's just kind of like shadow boxing and like slashing like around in the air and like on guarding and after working on his helmet a little bit. Um, is there anything else that you guys want to do? It's now about like say early evening. It's like 5 or 6 in the evening now. As nothing too
We should perhaps
exciting
eat.
has happened today. Yeah.
Yeah, we should grab some food, y'all. And
What do we
hungry.
got?
Yeah. Imagine that you guys have probably been snacking a little bit here and there on the side, with whatever rations that you may have. And Zaspar has mentioned before how he has like the dried berries and nuts for you guys to all be able to indulge in as well.
Yeah, let's eat some nuts.
Cots and nuts.
Cots on nuts and decks. To quit the journey. Yeah.
Delicious.
All right. So you guys just kind of if there's nothing too intense that you guys feel like doing, the evening or the afternoon goes by into the early evening, and it starts getting a little bit chillier in the air. See the clouds getting a little bit heavier, and you guys are definitely heading more into like the north atmosphere of like the country land, and yeah, it's definitely a lot chillier. Zaspar offers to Fang a Yeti skinned coat that he has underneath the deck, if you would like it.
I would greatly appreciate that. It's getting rather chilly right now.
So he kind of points you in the direction of where you can find that, and so you go ahead and grab that and you pull it on, and yeah, tell me what you're doing. You're throwing that Yeti skinned coat. It's got a nice like furry hood on it and fur lined down the side, and it's got these big buttons on the front, big like wooden oak buttons.
Yeah, so I just kind of hug myself and wrap myself in this thick, warm jacket, and just rub my hands and my arms to cause friction and more heat, so I can warm up a little faster.
All
This feels
right.
good.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot nicer with this jacket on. Like I said, it's pretty frigid up here now, especially getting later in the night. Um, and the clouds kind of seeming like more wispy and full, kind of like they're snow clouds or something like that. Um, and suddenly, as you guys are all kind of sitting together on the top deck here, you feel a deep rumble, physically and within yourselves, and each one of you suddenly feel this tingling sensation that hits your head, and with that sensation imparts a single word in your minds: leave.
What the hell? You guys feel that too?
Did
What
we
was
all
that?
just hear that?
You all heard it in your heads.
Someone said leave.
Yeah, you heard that too?
Hmm. That's a weird sensation.
Oh,
Azazzy, did you have a sense of leave?
that I thought that was you, Wilmore.
I assure you that wasn't me, believe it or not. Hmm.
We've got to stay vigilant.
Hmm.
All of a sudden, you guys feel a change in the air. You guys all seem to feel it at the same time as you guys all kind of look around at each other. As the sky kind of turns this ominous dark gray, and there's like clouds, there's big billowing clouds. They seem to like completely surround you. And then this cold precipitation just starts filling the air.
Guys, I don't like this. I take out
Gonna-
my swords.
I'm gonna go in just kind of like wherever the inside is. I'm just gonna kind of stand in like the hallway, so I'm out of the rain.
All right.
And Sanity's gonna be in the air looking around.
Okay. So you head on down into like the lower deck and stand like right at the inside of the door frame essentially to look out, but protect yourself from the elements. As you're making your way down there, you feel the wind picking up, and all of a sudden, you feel like the airship is beginning to shake and rumble, and the wind it picks up even more and starts whirling about and starts thrashing you all and blowing the ship around the sky. And Zaspar grabs on the wheel with a bit of worry in his eyes, Hastily, he yells out to all y'all as he kind of flips a switch, hits a couple of buttons, and puts the goggles down on his eyes. It says, "Fellas, grab on some rope. Help me get control of this thing." And he points out to different stations on each side of the ship where there's different pulleys of rope that you guys can help him get control fighting these winds. So there's like one right here, say one right here, one right here, and one right there. One on each side. So he points and yells at each one of you guys to run to these to the rope to try to help him. And I need everyone to make a survival check when you do that. As the wind is thrashing about the ship and shaking it about, and you guys feel like you guys are almost like losing your footing.
Can I command Cuomo to go to the other rope to guide?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. And it's like right here?
Yes.
Okay. 20.
Okay. So, the winds intensify and begins to thunder and boom even louder now. And there's a roar as a crack of lightning lights up the sky in front of your faces, and the sound pierces your ears. And as this wind intensifies, now shards of icicles begin piercing down and pelting the ship all around you. You guys are able to control the ship right now, but these icicles now are starting to break you guys, and you guys are starting to lose grip. And you all take 5 points of cold damage as these pieces of ice start slamming into your body, and all of a sudden you see pieces of wood paneling begin flying off and all of the siding of the airship and shaking you guys all about. You're holding on to the ropes for your dear life, and Zaspar yells back one more time, "Come on, fellas, work together!" I need another survival check.
God.
Ooh, another 20.
Fuck. That's 7. Emma. What did? Oh, 3.
Alright, so you all try to gain control of the ship, but the winds aren't letting up. And the ship is starting to take damage and getting blown off course. You guys can feel it, like you guys are not going straight anymore at all. And you begin to feel the ship, it's spinning around and around. And all of a sudden you notice a cyclone of wind. It starts heading straight towards you all. And you can almost swear for a moment that you guys see a massive, Wilmore especially, with his higher past perception, that is. You almost swear for a moment that you see a massive, icy set of eyes and claws and teeth emerging from the clouds. Let me show you. Let me send a picture.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
And, you see this emerging from the clouds, and from this colossal icy maw in the sky, you hear the most intense, ear-piercing howl. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. 13.
7.
Two. Roll a 2.
Alright, Wilmore, this the sound of the screeching and the howling of the wind, it deafens your ears, and you go to grab your ears, and you start feeling this intense paranoia and psychosis enter your mind, and you grab your loot, and you just smack your head with it, and you just start smacking your head over and over again, and you're trying to just get this noise out of your head. You do, what's your strength modifier?
0.
0? You do 3 points of damage to yourself as you're smacking yourself over and over again on the head. And Fang, you're just standing there, just like frozen in fear and babbling incoherently, just like to no end. And Solrak, you see them doing all of this as you're trying to, you're still holding onto the rope and trying to fight these winds.
Jonathan! Fang! Snap out of it here! Stronger than this!
The whirlwind begins ripping through this upper deck where you guys are all standing and heads straight in your direction, Silrak. You see it heading right where you are, and your body enters a swirling wind of debris and ice and snow and precipitation and starts lifting you up off your feet. You're holding onto the rope for dear life. I need to make a strength save.
Ooh, that's a 25.
You're holding on for dear life, and you're not letting go, and you find your footing once more, and your feet hit the ground, and you start, you feel like you can maintain this whirlwind as it just kind of hits your body, and then flies right through you, essentially. You start getting berated by those ice shards still, and the debris of hail and snow just kind of swirling all around you after it leaves like your wake, and that feeling of floating weightless around with those elements left you with a bit of terror and like just feeling like this, like a rag doll, like you're out here and you're at the will of God right now. And as you regain your footing, a Wilmore and Fang make another wisdom save.
22.
Fang, you shake your head out of it and you stop the babbling, but you see Wilmore still over there. He is, let me see. He now starts babbling incoherently to himself, just standing there frozen in fear. Silrak and Fang, you see this going on. Wind still ripping and pieces of the siding of the airship flying by, debris, ice flying everywhere. What do you do?
Chaddington, snap out of it, man.
I literally just try to cover up, but I hold down to the rope and I put my shoulder up, out, to kind of try to take the brunt of the ice, so my face isn't getting hit.
All right. Chaddington, make another wisdom saving throw. This time with advantage.
There's 1, 9, and a 4.
Oh my god. You guys are standing there, and he is continuously just babbling to himself, incoherently. You guys, this ice is getting heavier and stronger right now. You guys feel the ship, it's like spinning around slowly. You guys are definitely getting off course. You all take 3 more points of cold damage, getting berated by this. And Chaddington, he's just out of his mind right now. Zaspar yells back, "Fellas, well, hold on tight. I think we're gonna have to do an emergency landing."
And I run over.
Do what you gotta do,
Run
Zach.
over.
Zip, zap, zap, as he zoom.
Zaspar adjusts his goggles on his head and pushes a few more buttons, throws down a lever on the control panel, grips the wheel firmly, and begins taking you all into a straight nosedive. You can make another wisdom saving throw. You guys begin rushing down to the land at a great speed, whizzing past those puffy clouds, getting berated by the ice and the debris, and Wilmore gets smacked in the face by a large piece of ice and shakes out of this psychosis. Notices that you guys are going straight down to a nosedive. Looks out to the over the edge. You guys can see there's a burial ground. It looks like with massive, large monolithic stones and a giant statue of some sort of depiction, and across from it you can see like it looks like a slab of some sort, and the airspeed or the airship is picking up speed, and you guys are zooming down closer and closer to the earth, and the ship just rumbling, the wind shaking it, a few more pieces of the siding is flying off, and Zaspar yells back, "Fellas, hold on, we're just about there!" I need everyone to make a strength saving throw.
20.
Zaspar takes the ship down. He going down to a nosedive. He lifts it back up just in time for you guys to skid across the bottom of the snow. And you all hold on tight enough to the ropes and to the different sidings that you're on, just enough that you don't end up falling down and taking any sort of damage at all. And you
I'm gonna
guys,
need like 5-10 minutes. I'll be listening though.
yeah, cool. You guys all take, or you guys land down on the ground in the snow, about, say, half to a mile away from that site that I said that you guys all saw while you were coming down. And you guys come down into the snowy ground, pretty much unharmed for the most part. Wilmore, he has gained his consciousness back. His you know, he was going a little bit crazy there, and was able to maintain and get back to normal. And but without that, essentially, you guys, and the little bit of ice damage going into you guys. You guys came out there kind of unscathed, but the ship, on the other hand, it's another story. As you guys turn around to look back, as you guys all kind of exit the ship now on this emergency landing, you can see little bits of the siding all kind of ripped off of it, and one of the turbines looks like it's taken heavy damage. And Zaspar stands there, and so yeah, fellas, that was a close one, wasn't it? Shit.
There's a reason why I hate heights.
Hey,
That's
good
one
work
of them.
getting us on that safe landing, man.
Yeah,
What just happened? Why are we down here now?
that was a close one. Oh, you guys, we took that nosedive down, Wilmore. I know you had that little fit of psychosis, or whatever was going on, but
Yeah, it sounded like a baby was screaming in my head for the last 15 minutes. It's really weird. It felt really real.
Well, yeah, sorry to hear that. That sounds awful.
It's not. I'm gonna put a condom on right now. Matter of fact.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, Wilmore, but we took a little bit of damage on the ship here in that little bit of ice storm, whatever that was. I'm gonna have to repair for a little bit here, see what I can do to be able to get this back in taking off flying condition.
You need any help? I'm good at
Do you
this.
need any supplies, materials, maybe?
No, we might need some lumber of some sorts, but I think for right now what I have down in my storage should be fine. I'm not sure if you guys saw that that site. It looks like it's about a little less than a mile from here as we were coming down. Looked like there's some sort of sacred site of sorts.
Saw that? Wow.
Well, gentlemen, do you do you up for an adventure, maybe?
Yeah.
Always down for an adventure, yeah.
I mean, Zaspar, do you know what that could possibly be?
Nah, it looked like a strange ritual site of some sort, in my opinion. You know, with the large stones, the way they were situated, and that pattern. But off the top of my head, I'm not sure what exactly it is. I know there's all sorts of barbarian folks up here and whatnot.
Do you guys think maybe that area had a reason to do with the whole leave bit? We would have been passing over it.
Well, that the whole storm here kind of it was like an hour long kind of situation. So you get started maybe a little bit further back there, actually.
All right.
Oh, I'm also a barbarian, you guys. Maybe they'll like me.
Oh, I'm sure no one likes you, Solrak. I mean, everyone likes you, Solrak.
Oh,
You can try. I just won't be too close to you when you do that.
what else are we gonna do, guys?
Well, I guess help
Sure.
Zaspar fix the ship.
What are you gonna do, old man? You're like 80 years old.
I'm wise, Solrak.
Matt, do you know anything about fixing the ship?
Zaspar can guide me. Look, I'm at least offering my help.
I already offered my help.
Well, I think if we're gonna go explore these ruins, I think we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Exactly.
Maybe Zaspar could keep the old man. Be useful to us right now. Kidding.
You don't think we should all go to that place together, not split up?
I think Zaspar would not ship the priority number one is get the fuck out of here. Stay here and work the ship regardless. Otherwise, we're stuck in the wilderness. We're not gonna get out of here.
Here, guys. Here, I'll give you a little bit of a little boost of confidence here. I'll be right back. And he climbs back on the ship and heads down to like the storage area. And a couple minutes go by, and he comes back with 3 different healing potions, and he hands one to each one of you guys. If you guys run into some trouble, just down one of these, and it'll get you feeling perky and back to fighting ability real quick.
Thanks.
Oh,
Dave?
that's a
So I guess we're heading to the place then.
I think so.
All right.
All right. So you guys start heading on west then towards the site that you saw.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Let's get a marching order going then.
I go first.
Me and Cuomo in the back.
And Brutus next to me.
Oh, so it'd be like this. Where's my bird? And then Brutus up there too. Yeah. I guess I could be like right between them two because I can be in the same spot. Oh, how do you unclick the grid? Everything's automatically clicked into the grid.
Yeah, I have it set to snap in grid right now.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. So you guys begin heading. We're going west actually instead of north. But yeah, so you guys are going this way. And let's see. Solrak, as you're leading the troop, why don't you?
I'm constantly casting guidance on it.
Okay, cool. Give me a perception check. You can add a D4 to that. I knew it was gonna be a 1. All right. It always is with guidance and blessing stuff, I feel like. All right, so you guys begin heading west through this snow, and it's later in the night now. It's about 9 o'clock, and you guys are just kind of braving through this the weather, the snow that's and the wind that's blowing right through you, and Solrak's kind of just keeping an eye out all around you guys as you guys are making your way through your trail into the direction of where you thought you saw this site. And Solrak, you notice as you guys are getting a little bit closer and closer, you're just kind of like looking around, seeing if you notice any signs of any beasts or monsters or anything to keep a watchful eye out for. And you don't seem to see anything nearby right now, and it seems to be a pretty still night outside of the weather. But you guys get a little bit closer, and you notice these massive mounds that are piled up in the snow here. And I'll go ahead and switch the scene so you can see what I mean. So if you guys go down to the bottom here that I just clicked you at, you can see these. You start walking through this path, and you guys are walking from like pretty much like where we're sitting, like in front of the screen right now. Like you guys would be walking towards this essentially. And so you see these massive mounds all piled up on top of each other. You see these giant monolithic stones on top of the higher plateaus, and then some on a lower mound. On the lower mound, it seems that they surround a what looks like maybe a stone slab of some sort. And on that top mound, you guys see a giant rock that's carved like 100 foot tall. This rock is. It's carved in the likeness of a raven. And that bottom one, as you guys were coming down, you also seem to notice that it was somewhat in the shape of a profile shot of a wolf howling like at the sky. So that mound where that stone slab is situated right in the center of that impression of that wolf.
Is that the same wolf that we saw, like, coming out of the cyclone when we were in the air?
Um, with like you're kind of thinking about that to yourself, and but it doesn't seem to have any sort of connection at all.
Roll a
Um,
d8 real quick.
yeah, the what you saw in the air was more of like kind of a it seemed to be some sort of like demonic elemental aberration that just appeared. It was almost like trickery that you guys were seeing this just because how intense these ice storms were. Maybe it was a real monster there, maybe it wasn't. You guys aren't quite sure, but it definitely wasn't quite wolf features.
And how far away are we from
So
these?
you guys are approaching this. You guys are now about less than a quarter mile away from it, as you guys can see these massive plateaus and mounds and cairns. These piles of rocks and these monolithic giant stones as well.
I'm standing on Cuomo, and I put away my quarterstaff of gliding and take out my oath bow.
Okay.
Careful with touching anything, boys. A feeling. Sacred land.
Yeah. Solrak, go ahead and give me a wisdom check, or you can give me a history, whichever's higher.
Stories +1. So, why don't I see you?
Wisdom will be on the top with like your strength and charisma and everything.
Oh, they're both +1, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
14.
Cool. Solrak, as you approach this site, you can't help but get a sense of familiarity. You guys were at that Great Worm Cavern, approaching the Eye of the Allfather, that burial site that Harshnag kind of showed you all, and seeing the way that these mounds are all set up here, and this kind of ritualistic site, and this giant statue of a some sort of icon, you can't help but feel a sense of familiarity connecting like, kind of with the other Great Worm Cavern that you saw. So maybe it's some sort of ancient burial site, you think.
It's definitely looks like a burial site. The question is, I don't want to worry about this, but wouldn't be the first time we've been surrounded by zombies. A lot of evil. Keep your eyes peeled.
All right, so you guys keep on getting closer and closer to this now. Closer to you, if you guys look at the top part of the map, you can see there's this, because you guys are kind of like right where I just pinged. I don't know if that just zoomed for you.
No, where was it pinging again?
So we'll say you guys are like right there. I'll draw also so that you can see. Like right where that pink box is.
Oh, perfect. Got it.
Yes, so you are approaching this mound that's right there, and on top of that mound, you guys can see from where you're standing a bunch of just like piles of stones piled on top of each other, kind of precariously, and on top of them is just snow and ice as well. You could head down around that if you wanted to, and you could make your way to that other where you guys saw that impression of the wolf as well, if you wanted to.
But
You say let's do it?
yeah,
All right.
So we're gonna go up to the wolf, or we're gonna go straight? I don't understand.
the wolf hair.
No, let's do it.
All right, so you guys are kind of making your way down and around. I'll like draw, like show you like.
We're a bunch of little travelers, aren't we? This reminds me of a good old friend of mine. His name was Luke.
Nakax. He was a dragonborn from the east, you know, and he would always just be a step ahead of me, and we were such good. And then I'm gonna keel over and start throwing up real quick, and I'm gonna start kind of rambling about. I'm being dragged again. I'm being dragged again, and there he is, the 7-footer, the pounder from downtown, Big Luke. Oh, he was so nice, so strong, and he's just staring at the bars, looking at me, squeezing those bars. I think he's making an indent in them. Oh, I miss you, Luke. And then a blue light's gonna come out of my skull and surround Solrak, and he's gonna get the tail of the traveler, which is roll a d8. Solrak.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. 8.
Oh, it was an 8?
Yeah,
Damn.
buddy.
And I'm level 6, right?
Yeah.
So 6, 7. So what's 8 plus 6?
14.
14. Add 14 temporary hit points,
Sweet.
and then your AC is increased by 1, and your walking speed is increased by 10 while you have those hit points.
14 temporary hit points. And AC up by 1.
That's pretty sweet. All right,
Yeah,
so
that's a solid one.
Wilmore is telling this story to you all as you are traversing around this lower plateau to make your way to where you thought you saw this impression in the of the wolf in this kind of central lower mound. So I don't know if you guys can see these. Oops, I'm drawing like these this line from that pink box, just showing like kind of this trail that you guys are taking around here.
Oh, I get the wolf impression. Okay, I get it. So it's an impression in the snow. Okay.
Yes. And you guys make your way up to this plateau, and as you can see down here on this lower part now, once again, zoomed in very much so, is your guys' little ass tokens, because this is the scale to show you what it looks like. You guys climb up this snowy plateau. It's pretty simple to do. It's got like a little bit of an incline, and so it's nothing too crazy. Not going to make you make an athletics check to do it, but you know, it takes you a little bit of time to get up there, and you finally make your way up, and you see as you guys get up here these massive 4 giant kind of monolithic stones that surround the impression in the ground here of this wolf. And inside of the center of the wolf is another smaller mound, which seems to have a gray stone slab in it as well.
I go up to the monoliths to see if I can read anything on them.
Sure. You go on up to the monoliths, and you don't seem to see any sort of writing, any sort of inscription, any carvings, anything like that on them. It just seems to be as if they are these massive, large, just stones. But they do seem, as you stand up around there, to be situated in a particular way around this center altar here. You know, there's one that's up on the north side, one on the east, one south, and one west. Go ahead and, as you're like kind of checking out the stone and whatnot, go ahead and give me a
guidance then.
Yeah, a investigation or a wisdom check if you want.
Alright.
Kind of hits 2 different things.
19.
Very nice. Don't even need the guidance right now. Solrak, you kind of like, you're checking out the site, the barbarian in you, you're kind of, you know, testing it all out, and you have a little bit of an insight on this. And you see that the stones are set up, seem to be in a kind of very particular way, almost as if they are here to tell, you know, the seasons or some sort of calendar for like an ancient, some sort of ancient calendar that these people that set up this mound may have used for in ancient times, long ago, to be able to, tell the seasons and the waxing and waning of the moon and all sorts of things like that.
I lean back to Fang and I whisper, "Do you even think he can read?"
Maybe there's a little bit more in him than we think there is.
Huh. I always thought he was dumb.
I heard that.
Shh.
I'm not too quick to judge, but it looks like he might be onto something.
Yeah, on to the short bus, if you know what I'm saying, Fang. I give him a little rib.
Anyone that's gonna
Solrak,
be using a short bus is gonna be you, little man.
I know. I already do. I don't need a whole big bus.
All right,
What's
so
that, Fang?
Well, what exactly are you looking at? I go up and I look at it too, and I kind of like scratch at it. And while this is happening, Sanity goes over and flies by the monolith. Is it like up in? Is it like vertical or is it horizontal?
So yeah, what's in the center there, as you guys are now closer and you can see a little bit more, it's an altar of some sort, of rectangular stone slab altar. And now that you're closer, and Sanity especially can see meticulously engraved on the side of it are phases of the moon carved into it.
I guess I'd switch my vision to hers when she's over there, and then I would just relay. So it looks like there's some moon topography on the little altar over there. Which what are you on at, Mr. Solrak?
I don't know, but I don't want to get up there and take a look. Am I able to climb up there?
Yeah, you could either, make a running jump, and I would say that you can make that running jump. Let's see, how far is it exactly? It's 15 feet. Yeah, you can make that running jump just fine. I'm pretty sure. Actually, go ahead and make an as you do that, make a athletics
Guidance, if you're doing anything.
check for me.
Okay. Oh yeah, 24.
Yeah, you're good. You take a couple steps back, kick up some snow, and start sprinting forward and jump and leap easily across, landing firmly on the ground of that little mound in the center of this wolf here, standing pretty close now to this stone slab altar. And now that you're kind of you got one knee down on the ground after you just kind of like took this landing, you can see eye level now this there's just moon phases engraved on the side of this this stone slab that looks like some sort of altar.
Different moon faces. Now, these are different faces of the moon. However, what does each face mean?
Phase, Phase. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, it means the sun is in a different spot in relation to the planet and the moon.
No. I don't need a
That's what it
science lesson, nerd boy. I'm saying what happens during each of these phases. I don't think, while this would traditionally mean something with the weather, I'm frightened that it could mean something else.
is there any more writing, or is it just the phases of the moon?
The wind is just like continuously howling as you guys are standing on this cold plateau, and you yell this over to Solrak, and he looks down over and doesn't see any sorts of writing at all. It just seems to be this like a pictograph of just these lunar phases.
Nope. Just faces.
So we have the phases of the moon in the middle, and then probably 4 seasons with these other large rocks.
Right.
You should try laying down on it.
Hell no.
I
Why don't you
tried.
lay down on it?
I tried, Fang. I tried. Maybe. What do you think's in these mounds? I don't know.
I think Solrex got the best idea.
Honestly, no idea. I think it could be something where the sun hits them at a certain point during certain times of the day or seasons. Unless you know stuff, I don't know.
What time is it?
It is later in the evening right now. As you guys climbed up this lower plateau, it's like closer to 10.
Can we look up at the moon?
Yeah, you go and look up at the night sky. And give me a perception check. But you look up, it's pretty clear to see, there's lots of fluffy snow clouds up in the sky. But you do see that the moon kind of piercing through, brightly through the clouds still. You can't see like the full shape of it, but those
Got a 19.
puffy clouds, you can definitely see that the light shining through them.
So we can't see what phase it's in.
I can't currently. But Solrak could kind of, you can make out that it's close. At least it's in the full moonish range.
Okay, so then I look down to the map, or to the carvings at the full moon, and see if I can make out what it's supposed to happen in a full moon.
Sure. You're trying to just like piece it together, and you look up at the sky. You see that it's close to a full moon. You look back down at the carvings, and you try to see if you can piece anything together that's down there, and all that you can really see from looking at these carvings, is it's not saying anything that happens during these phases particular. It really just shows the phases.
What do we know what season it is in this side of the world?
Yeah, you guys are currently like in the it's like late, it's like in between fall and winter.
I kind of start walking around the rocks to see which one's fall or winter. Need a minute.
Sure. You can go ahead and give a investigation. As you are walking around this mound up here and kind of slowly getting your way around to each one of these different monolithic stones and checking them out, you hear the wind howling even more intensely now, and you get up here and you see up on the top here. There's no sort of writings or anything, but it is the northernmost slab at least, and that's pretty much all you can make out from any sort of identification from it, piecing anything together.
I'm stuck, you guys.
Chaddington, you see anything?
Chaddington, when you're up there, you feel that the wind, kind of blow against your skin, and you get a little tingle in your body, and you shake a little bit. You're looking all around, and is that someone's microphone? There we go. And he's not really seeing anything up there, but he does feel a sense of uneasiness.
I'm wondering if maybe this has something to do with summoning a wolf. I don't know. I can't think of anything else, but there's got to be some sort of significance to all this.
Agreed. And I don't know that I would want to summon a wolf right now. Yeah.
Me and Cuomo are going to continue to just walk around this giant plateau and just observe the walls, the monoliths, everything.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and give me a. Why don't you give me a survival check?
17.
Okay. You're going around kind of the whole perimeter of the area up here and just kind of trying to check everything out, essentially. Trying to piece together anything else that the other two party members could have missed. And you get around kind of closer. You make your way down around the south part, and you go up to the east and back up north, kind of connect back with Wilmore up there. And as you get closer up there, you notice a couple of footprints in the ground, kind of leading from north of that northernmost monolith, past it to the north.
Are they? And they're heading north?
Yes. And as you're looking up that way, though, you begin to hear some movement as well. As you look up and you see one of these black-haired, fur-clad-in, dwarf paint-faced, spear-holding barbarian, as you kind of looks familiar from the previous encounters that you had with the barbarians, and behind him, closely, are a pack of wolves.
Oh shit.
So am I the only one that sees this?
Wilmore sees it also now that you guys are both kind of up here, and once you made your way up there is when they kind of started coming on down.
I'm gonna need like 5 minutes, so if the shit's gonna hit the fan, just
All right.
give me a
Well, we're
Well,
going to go
yeah,
ahead.
what's Sorlak to come over?
Hey,
yeah.
let's
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to do.
take 5 real quick. I'm going to go ahead and piss real quick, but so
Perfect.
you guys see this coming on in and think what you're going to do. I'll be right back too.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Jump over. Do-do-do-do. Call Brutus over. That'll be. I guess we'll both be here for now. Now we got a live mic. We can say anything we want, Luke. Nate is stupid. He smells like cat poop. And he's ginger.
While this happened, I guess I'll just tell Nate that I get my quarterstaff back out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need that range no more.
These barbarians. I was like, well, maybe let's reason with them. But they are barbarians. I go into rage. There's no reasoning.
All right. Should I is Luke here still?
Present.
Should I wait for Colbauer?
I think I'm
Keep going?
Wait a minute.
All right, cool.
What are you
So pretty much what's just happening is Fang, as you were approaching up here, this northernmost monolithic stone to check it all out, you see some footprints that were heading on up from around this area. They kind of, covered up with a bit of snow, so they're kind of harder to see, but you had a solid survival check, so you're able to see them. And as you're checking them all out, you start hearing, the slight walking of footsteps in the snow, and approaching you is one of these tribal barbarian warriors with a pack of wolves behind him. And this barbarian does not look very pleased that you guys are up here on his sacred burial site for his tribe.
While that happened, I put away my oath bow and bring out my quarterstaff.
Okay, perfect.
And they yelled over for me, so I'm walking over, and I called for Brutus too.
Okay. Yeah, they yell over, and you guys all start coming on over, and as you yell, he takes that as a sign. as he kind of taps his spear into the ground a couple of times, does some oi, 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 lets out some barbarian grunts, and then he actually himself looks up to the night sky and goes,
Oh shit.
and you see him start twitching and convulsing
Oh shit.
and twitching as his fingernails and start getting sharper and longer, and you guys start seeing patches of hair growing out of his shoulders and his chest, and out the back of his head comes these two canine-like ears, and his snout starts getting elongated and longer as you start seeing these fangs showing from his mouth now, and you see behind him also two more of these wolves also doing the same kind of convulsing and twitching and moving and all sorts of craziness, and they start standing up bipedal on 2 feet and lurching and lunging towards you guys. I need everyone to roll an initiative once I add you to the combat tracker.
Can I chug that health potion real quick?
I'll say that you did it while you're running on over, if you want to. Sure.
Alright, cool. 21 for initiative.
Got old 6.
Put on the combat music. I'm guessing we're still missing Johnny, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll be him. Hi guys. I need my loot. Whoa.
Let's see. Luke, you rolled
Ooh.
a 6.
The largest 6.
Okay, so that's where I'll put what's his name too?
Yeah, Cuomo.
2d4 plus
Where's
2d4
Wilmore? Oh, Wilmore didn't roll yet, of course.
plus 2, 7.
All right. So if you guys want to like space yourselves out a little bit here, as like maybe you guys would be, or I don't know, however you guys would have been standing as you guys see this approach, but you guys see, this barbarian guy who is the leader of the pack. He lets out this massive howl, and he starts shape shifting into his lichen form of this werewolf, and he's got two other of the wolves that transformed and shape shifted as well, and then there's the other 4 wolves that are healing the pack behind. Actually, let me delete one of these wolves and make him so he's not purple.
And I move by Fang. I say, stick with me, old man. And make sure you stick by me, because I have sentinel hair.
Yeah, me and Cuomo hang close to Soul Rack.
Alright, let me add this guy to combat tracker. Wilmore, are you back? Alright. Well, let's see. I'll roll his initiative real quick, and then I'll put him in here, and then we can we'll just wait till he gets to his turn. Of course, I rolled a high number for him, 17. Or 18 total. So shit. Okay, so it'll be Solrak and then him. All right.
I'll just talk really slowly, you guys.
That's fine. Alright. Is that Quima right here? Got too many people in the initiative tracker. Alright. Solrak, you are up first. You come running on up, ready to slash and bash after you see all these wolves approaching you guys with a look of bloodthirst in their eyes. What do you do, buddy?
Well, you guys, if anybody's gonna get pissed off, it ain't gonna be you, wolf boy. It's gonna be me. It's rage time here.
Yeah.
So I'm super pissed off, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the reckless attack and attack this first one in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Go up and approach him then.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, and I have advantage with that, and I'll go ahead and use my one slayer here.
All right, so you go running on up to this werewolf, with rage in your eyes, and recklessly go swinging at him with the old one long slayer.
let's see how we got. Ooh, that's a 19.
Colbert, are you throwing that square out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You know what I'm doing.
19 was the first one.
Yeah, 19 is a definite hit.
Woo! And that's 10 damage here.
10 damage. Let's put you up there, actually. Cool. You slash into him. Okay, and that's your... You can go ahead and take
That's
another
my
hit.
first hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. With one Slayer. And that's 16.
Yes.
You don't get advantage on that, right?
You do not, but 16 is a hit.
Woo!
Nice.
And that's a 14 damage here.
14 damage. Fuck yeah. So you come running on up to this first the like barbarian leader of these this wolf pack. You just got this blood rage in your eyes. Go rah, run up to him, slash one big slash into him, and then you take a backhand slash and you hit him one more time, and you see a bunch of blood spray across your shining blade in this moonlit sky. Anything else that you do?
Can I take my bonus attack on this son of a bitch?
No, because you used your bonus action to rage.
To rage. Okay, then I'm cool.
Cool, buddy. Good round, though. Wilmore, you are up with Sanity after you.
Right. First off, sorry about all this. My Will's Bills is being a complete punk. I just told her it's D&D night, so hopefully she's gonna be cool now. Hey,
This is why my
stop.
dad,
Oh,
my
like
dad believed in
5
eating
months
his
old of
children.
her.
All good, brother. No worries.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do hypnotic pattern on everybody except for or you know what? Including the leader. I can get the leader. We're just gonna do it on everybody.
Okay. On everyone. So let's see.
It's 14 wisdom save, I think.
Yeah, so we'll do this. This will be the leader. I'm sorry, yeah, this will be the leader. That's a good old natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's the second guy. The third one. Alright, so those are all. And the wolves, this will be the purple. This will be the black. This will be the yellow. And this will be the burgundy. Who's on?
Rolling in the system, can't see it.
Oh, wow. None of them showed, did they? Let me go ahead and
Yeah.
change that.
I mean, yeah. If you just want to mark them.
So we have the one wolf. The last wolf is good, and the last werewolf is good. The other ones are out
Damn.
or asleep. So you tell me how this hypnotic pattern works.
So I've been just walking around silent for the last bit, oddly, and all of a sudden I just start singing. Oh, with the bow, the bang, digga, 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 said the bugger, said jump, the bugger. I whip the lute out. I just hit one strum, and I go, bow. And just both from purple from the lute and blue from Fillmore's head come together and make black, and it just sweeps across all of them, just swirling, twirling, whirling, as Dr. Seuss would say. And then it just circles back to me, so there's just this big circle of everything just spinning from me around the rock back to me.
Love it. And as it all appears out there, all the wolves look up to the sky and see it and get lost in a trance and kind of are confused about why they're here and what's going on, as they're just like staring at this hypnotic pattern, and yeah, that's all they can focus on right now. Anything else that you do, Wilmore?
I use my bonus action to say, Fang and Brutus, focus on the awake.
Okay. That brings us to Sanity.
Sanity is going to. You're doing that. You're doing that. It's both of those. Sanity's gonna come over, and she's gonna come over and just die in front of Soulrack. Like she's just gonna like hit into the ground and like stick her head up over here. And that is going to be an effort to help Soulrack on the next melee attack against him.
All right, that works for me.
As like a diversion. Yeah, like
Yes.
her head's popping up like right between this guy's legs, but
Cool. All right, the yellow wolf is up now. He's just kind of staring out into the distance in a trance. The werewolf that's kind of diagonal to him looks ferocious as like no one else is kind of looking like they're ready to attack still. He comes up to the werewolf next to him and gives him a big old shove, kind of just shaking him out of this stupor that he's in. And he goes up to the one that's in front of Solrak and also shoves him, and that's going to be his full turn as he just kind of wakes those two guys up. Okay, this burgundy one is up now. He's going to run all the way up to Wilmore, and he's going to give a lunging at him with his sharp teeth, toothy maul. Gonna just go give a bite at him, and rolls a 13 total.
no. Let me see. Yeah. I changed the song. I started singing that.
Well, all right. So he goes to lunge at you, and you just dive out of the way as you're singing the song at him. The blue werewolf is up now. He comes up to Solrak, right up next to him. He's got these sharp claws that he reaches out to you with, and he goes to just scratch you with that. Misses with an 11, and he goes to lunge at you then with a bite attack as he goes to bite into your shoulder. Oh my god, that was a miss, a 21. But he rolls a 10, so he misses. Brutus is up now. He's got this one wolf standing right in front of him next to Wilmore. He's just going to go and bite at him with advantage because Wilmore is standing right there next to him. And of course, Brutus does what he does. He fucking crits, because he always does. He literally always crits.
He really does. It's sad.
And he goes and he sees this wolf going to attack you, Wilmore. You dive out of the way, and in that same moment, he goes and lunge at this same wolf, biting into its flesh right in like his chest area, and takes him down. Wolf lying down prone on the ground, and Brutus just ripping him apart as this wolf just fucking dies.
Damn. I got my fucking sentinel.
And
Don't
then
mess with Willie.
this werewolf in front of Solrak is up now. He takes a massive attack at him with his claws as he goes scratching into your skin. He hits your body, but it doesn't seem to actually dig into your flesh at all. Whoops, did the wrong roll there, sorry. And then he goes to bite at you, and you just kind of dip over to the side a little bit as he misses this bite attack.
Now, was this the one that I hit?
It was the first one, yeah.
So he gets advantage on his first attack, obviously.
You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I forgot about that.
I guess I'll be honorable.
19 still misses, though, right?
He's still a bitch.
All right. This one wolf up the top is up now. He's all dizzy wizzy. Still out of it. Fang, you were up with you got Cuomo after you.
I hop off Cuomo, and so this middle wolf is the one that's awake still, right?
All three of these right here now are awake.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna move over to this one, and I'm gonna spend one key point to Actually, I lied. I'm sorry. I am going to spend 2 key points and cast Water Whip.
Okay. So I have to make a save for that, right?
Yeah. Dex saving throw.
Okay.
What does Water Whip move him?
Creature takes. Yes, I pull it 25.
Because
closer.
oh, closer. Okay, I'm just saying you don't want to knock him into the others like bowling pins. No, that's fine. I'm absolutely fine with that.
Well, he rolled a 15, which is a save, I believe, right?
Yep.
Well, you're up, or you're here and doing the water whip. I guess you can reach from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Does he take half damage on that? I can't remember.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So roll 3d10 then.
Water Whip, 17, so 8.
Yes. Cool. All right. Very nice. Um, that was your first attack.
Yep. And then bonus action, I am going to rub my tattoo. And
I'm sorry.
Look cool, you guys.
yeah, no, I'm gonna rub my tattoo, just to kind of loosen it up and activate it.
Okay.
And let's see. Hold on. Oops.
Well, so you don't take an attack on the turn that you empower it.
Oh, I don't.
Not the bonus attack, or not the bonus action attack, but you have 2 attacks per action, so you still can take your second attack if you want,
Okay.
because you
Yeah,
did
yeah,
that
yeah.
water whip as 1 attack.
Yep. And then I'll just use my quarterstaff of gliding.
Okay, so get in the range then. All right, so I
Yeah.
guess you have the tattoo, so you can do 15 feet away, so you're fine.
Yeah.
All right, so go roll that to hit then.
14.
Okay, that hits, and then roll your damage plus your 1d6 extra force damage. And so as you
7,
imbued this
9.
tattoo, what elemental force did you choose to do this attack with?
Yep. So hold on. I rolled a 2,
So that's wind, I
which
believe, right?
is fire. So I activate my tattoos and kind of point my quarterstaff towards the wolf, and out comes this little like stream of fire right at him.
Love it, and it just kind of like punches him, almost knocks him in the chest, and yeah, you do a little bit of damage to him, and that is your full turn now. Cuomo is up now, unless you wanted to do some movement. You can definitely move if you wanted.
No, as I'm gonna stay 15 feet from him, so like right here, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Cuomo's up.
Cuomo is just going to stand close by next to me and like stand on his hind legs, try and intimidate it while helping me.
Sounds good. Okay. We got this purple wolf up now, who's still all shaken up. So that brings us to the top of the order with Solrak.
All right, here. Oh, I'm gonna finish the job, hopefully, with the motherfucker who's the leader. We're gonna attack at that son bitch. First, with talent time here. Actually, no, I'll do one Slayer. I'll do my double attack with that.
Okay.
It's a 21 here.
21 hits.
That's 14 damage.
14 damage, slash into its body.
Strike 2. That's a 15.
15 does hit.
Eee! And that's 8 damage.
Nice. Oh, it's still standing there looking fierce.
Now the talent time. That'll miss. But do I still have guidance?
It does not miss.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, that hits.
Oh, wow. That got soft.
Natural armor. Yep.
That's 11 damage.
All right, very nice. 3
And,
massive slashes
wait,
into
wait.
him. Go ahead, do it.
I'm gonna do my bonus attack on that son bitch.
So you're gonna action surge.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so you can go ahead and take 2 more attacks then.
Woo-wee. And I'll go with one Slayer here. And then down. Ooh, 25 first.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's a 15 damage.
Jesus.
And last but not least, 23.
That'll hit.
And 10 damage here.
Good old Ted Danson. All right, let's see. We got that was how much did you do total? That was like 15, 25, 36. It has a lot of damage, but he is looking very bloodied, slashed up. You have cut into his chest a couple of times. Got his claws right down on his knuckles. He's looking bloodied up and badly hurt, but he still has this intense ferocity in his eyes as he snarls at you with his sharp teeth. Anything else that you want to do? Any movement?
Nope.
Wilmore, you are up.
I'm going to. Yeah, this guy's dead, right? Yeah,
He
he's
is
dead.
dead in
So
front of you.
I'm gonna head on over here. Hold on, let me see. How far is that? Blur. I guess if I ready it. 60 feet, is it? Oh yeah, it's 60 feet. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're gonna go. This is 60. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go all the way down here, so I can see Solrak and everybody, and I am going to ready Wither and Bloom. To as soon as I see Solrak get hit,
Okay. So if Solrak
then I'm
gets
gonna
hit, Wither
cast
and
it.
Bloom.
Yeah, if he gets hit, then I'm gonna cast it right there.
Okay.
I'll
Sounds
just
good to
leave
me.
it there.
Anything else that you want to do?
I don't know what that means, but that sounds awesome.
So assuming someone hits you, this is essentially what that this is the spell that the one thing gave me, that the seance gave me. Do I want to do anything else? Do I have a bonus action? I don't really have any good bonus actions. I'm good.
Okay. Sanity.
Sanity is going to disengage and fly back here.
Okay. Solrak, I'll send it to the game log so you can see what
Oh
that
yeah, I
means.
could have done that.
I just did it.
I also could have just explained it to everybody.
All good.
I was gonna have it be a dramatic moment.
It still can be. All right, so we got yellow guy still in a dizzy, hot and tizzy. He got me in a dizzy. And then we got this orange werewolf up now. He looks back to see this the younger wolves still standing there, looking all confused. And he howls out at them, and he comes running up, and he shakes the front two out of their dizzied state, and that'll be his full turn. The guy next to Solrak now is up. The one that's right to the left of him. He is going to reach out at him with his claws, and he hits him with a critical hit.
So then that's
Under-
Wither and Bloom on them. Well,
I
after,
just
I guess
remember
after
last
the damage.
turn, one of them missed me, and I could have attacked them, but I didn't. But yeah.
Yep, that sucks. So he does 12 points of damage on you, halved, so 6. You still have that temporary hit point, so it's all Gucci. Okay, and then
So
you were okay, so you do 2d6 necrotic to.
So it's
I have to make Constitution.
con save for both of them, and is it 3d6 because it's a bard spell and it's going through my focus, or from the conversation we had, or no?
Sure.
Yeah.
So
That's
12
that.
and 11, and that fails, right? It's a 14,
Yeah.
I believe.
So then it's 7 and 6, so 13 damage for both of them.
Okay.
And then Solrak, if you want, although I think you're full health.
He's over full.
You can. Oh, he's over full health. So he's temporary hit points. Then you're fine. So if you were under hit points, you could roll one of your hit die to heal.
This seems awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool spell. And now though, this after he takes his claw attack at you, this massive flat. Colbauer, explain how this looks when it happens.
Well, it's we're kind of outside, so the grass or the snow below you in a circle, except for like just an exact circle at your feet. Actually, it's not even a circle; it's just your actual feet. Everything else just kind of looks like it's bubbling, and you see grass come up from the bottom, and then it turns brown, and dies again. But then right around your feet, for some reason, you see grass start to sprout. And yeah, and as it turns brown around the lichens, it kind of molds into like a pool of like almost acid, but it looks like acid, but it just smells like death. It smells like putridness, and it hurts them, and then you feel a sense of regeneration, but it's pushed down because you have no need for it.
Sweet.
Love it. And as that happens, the werewolves they take a little bit of damage, and the one that just clawed attacked you, massive hit. He looks pissed that this just happened, so he goes to lunge at you with a bite attack. 19. I
He
think
has
that,
20 now.
yeah, so that misses.
No, I had 21 actually. I couldn't figure out
Ah.
I had one.
Damn. So yeah, he goes to bite at you. He bites right into your armor.
Oh, and I'm gonna attack his bitch ass.
Use a superiority die.
Do that. Yeah, buddy. When
Cool.
another creature yeah, I'm gonna parry that.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
so
no, it's not a parry. It's a riposte, right?
yeah. So go ahead and spend one of those superiority dies. Roll to attack, and then you can add a D8 to that damage if you hit.
All right. And I can roll 2 attack. You say? Cool.
No, just one attack.
Just the one.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 attack. Yeah, roll 2 attack. Not
So
2
1 to
attacks.
attack.
Yes.
19.
That hits. So go ahead and roll damage and add a D8 to it.
So that would be 15 plus a D8. Come on, give me an 8. Plus 4, so 19 here.
Hell yeah, he goes to bite at you, clings into your armor, and as he's biting into your armor, you just see an opportunity to take a massive slash down on the back of its neck, and you carve into its where the shoulder and the neck meet, and the blood sprays into your face, kind of painting you a little bit like a Pollock, and that is his turn. Brutus is up now. He's gonna come running up to you, Solrak, and he's gonna go bite at this this werewolf that's right next to you with advantage because you were standing there as well.
Yeah.
His pack tactics. Oh my god!
Another crit.
Another
Oh
crit.
my god!
And look, it's a crit and a crit fail. So
Because he had advantage.
so he does a total of 14 points of damage on him as he bites into this wolf. The wolf that this werewolf, he's like just releasing the grasp of your arm. Brutus catches him blindsided and lunges at him and bites right onto his arm, and he's ripping him up. Let's see, the one in front of you is up now, the leader. He is going to he's going to let out a big old howl. And as he does, he looks at you right in the eyes, his eyes glowing, kind of pale white, greenish almost, and he goes to slash at you, Solrak, with his claws. He does a 14, and then he lunges at you with his trying to bite you, and does 11, so that misses.
Now I'm going to fuck that bitch up half.
You already used your reaction this round, so you cannot use it again until you have taken your full turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. So you won't be able to take an opportunity attack also until your turn comes around too.
Gotcha.
So up now
Well, that's
is
good to know.
yeah, because it's reaction.
Oh, I didn't know opportunity. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So all right, this wolf in the back is up now. He is going to come running up to Solrak, and he is going to come lunging at him with advantage on this bite attack. Let's see if that hits. 16. 16 misses.
I'm the unstoppable force here.
And so he goes to lunge at you, Solrak. You have all these wolves all around you, and you're like battling off with both your blades. And this one goes to try to attack you, and you just kind of shrug him off. No effort at all. Fang, you're up now.
So I stay right where I'm at, and I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff.
Sure. Yep. You have that 15-foot reach right now because you're tattoo.
Yep. Oh, 27.
That'll hit. And this is the main one, I'm assuming.
The guy closest to me. Yep. Yeah. And
So damage plus a d6.
yeah. Hold on, my screen's all messed up for some reason. There we go. D6 plus 5, so 6 plus another D6. Is that what that was?
Yes.
Okay. 6, 12.
Cool. You go and swing your quarterstaff out, and as you swing out, you know your quarterstaff is only like 5 feet tall, and as it reaches out fully, at the end of it extends this long, like flame-like fist that comes and extends and whaps and punches the this werewolf right in the across the face, knocking it down onto the ground, unconscious.
Nice.
We're gonna hit him again.
Yeah, he is.
Conscious or dead?
He's dead.
Oh.
He's pretty much dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck
Did
yeah.
that not
So-
changed on your guys' screen? There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's right.
All right.
And
there we go.
then, so I'm going to then move up right here, 5, 10, 15, and start attacking the one that came over to help, just the regular wolf.
Regular wolf, go for it.
14.
14 will hit.
Oh, hell yeah. 10 and so 12.
Another one. You come running on up here, and you like kind of snap your quarterstaff at him, and that flame fist comes lunging out at the end of it, knocks him down, just upside the head, and just kind of takes him off his feet, and that one also goes down dead.
Nice.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna use Flurry of Bows, and make 2 unarmed strikes.
All right, so you can move up like diagonal 5 feet, one to get a little bit of a better angle between Solrak.
I can use my tattoo. To,
Yeah, I'm saying because Solrak is a little bit in the
Oh,
way
okay,
right now.
okay.
So if you move
So,
up
like,
just right
right-
there,
okay.
or you can stand in that spot too. Yeah, it's totally fine.
And- oh shit! There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna stand right there,
Cool.
and
Yep, 2 unarmed strikes.
yeah, up 11.
11
and I-
misses.
Cuomo was giving me help. Do I get advantage?
I'll let you do it on this one if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Your other 2
Oh,
hits. so you
nat
didn't need it.
20.
Cool. So
Whoa.
roll. Yep.
9 plus. Oh, 14.
19.
Oh, 19. Yeah. And then.
So that one also, you come running on
Oh,
up.
yeah.
You get you just kind of extend your fist out to go punch them from your distance that you're able to with your elemental tattoos that allow you to do so. And as you're extending your fist out, the force of the fire just extends out and knocks this werewolf against that monolithic stone. His body slams up against it and just falls down slowly into the snow, lifeless.
I look at Solrak and kind of kiss my my fire tattoo.
That was pretty badass, old man.
Cuomo is up now.
He moves up with me. And he's gonna give me the help action.
All right. Okay, that leaves us to this purple wolf now. He is going to run up to you, Fang, after seeing all this going down, and he's going to try to bite you. Rolls a 16.
Just misses.
Just misses. So you kind of just block him with your quarterstaff real quick, kind of nudge him in the lower jaw, and just stop him from being able to bite you. Top of the order, we have Solrak up now.
Now, here's a question.
Yes, sir.
So, I now have the power to light things on fire as long as they're flammable. Would wolf hair be flammable?
Yeah, to a degree. What are you trying to do?
Should I light a wolf on fire?
Yeah, it will take an appropriate amount of damage for that, but yeah, if you wanted to try that, sure.
Hell yeah! All right. Well, I'm gonna look over at this one right here, and I'll take a step closer. I'll extend my hand out. I'll say, "Anybody want hot dog?" And then I'll try to light it on fire.
All right. I'm gonna have him be able to make a Dex saving throw against it, though. I just feel like that is the way it should be. with that. So he's going to, let's see. I'm going to say it's a 14 save. Oh, wow. Then he rolls a 16.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's worth a
So,
try.
yeah, no, totally. He sees you, like, start, like, swirling your hand around and, like, create a mote of fire within your palms, and you go to throw it at him. He sees that in his eyes, and he just dives out of the way in time for you to stop from igniting him. Count that as your action. Yeah.
So, can I? Would that be the whole action, or would that count as an attack from my? So can I technically do my second?
I'll let you count that as an attack. I would say normally it would not be. That would like almost count as like a spell kind of thing. But I'll let you right now. It's cool. It's an attack.
Alright, cool. So then I will use my second attack. One Slayer. And Sandwolf.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll that to hit.
It's 24.
Yeah,
baby.
24 will hit.
And 12 damage here.
And you go slashing into this wolf. You kind of just pierce right through its back after it dodged out of its way, landed on the ground prone, and you just see this moment to just pierce the Old One Long Slayer straight through its body, piercing into the solid icy earth below it, and you just pull it back out and see it fall lifeless in front of you as the blood just kind of sprays out all direction like Old Faithful from its body.
Yeah.
It is dead, yeah.
I
Sorry.
look over at Fang and I give him a nod and say, "Hey, bad, huh?"
I guess we do make a pretty good team.
That's right. I like you, old man.
All right. Do you want to do any more movement? You still have 25 feet of movement you can do.
I'm going to step up here. Still out of range of this wolfie over here, but
Sure.
between these two.
All right. Wilmore, you are up now.
Gonna move over to here, and we're gonna double Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah. And that's to the werewolf, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Let's see. First one, is an 8.
That will miss.
Second
Just
is
shoots
a
into the rock.
nat 1, but I rolled that again.
Yeah, roll it again.
Another nat 1.
Both of them just kind of shoot into the rock beside it. You see pieces of it kind of fragment off and splinter and sunder across the snow, but it doesn't seem to hit the werewolf. He looks over in your direction, though, noticing you, and he growls and snarls.
I growl back.
Anything else for you, Wilmore?
Nah, I flip them off.
Sanity now.
If Brutus's pack tactics would work with sanity, right?
Yeah, technically it would.
Okay, sanity goes and flies and sits on his back.
Cool, that works for me. Yellow Wolf is up now. He is a yellow-bellied motherfucker.
And takes the disengage action while sitting on his back.
Okay, that works. Oh no, did Suncraft just crap out?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's good. All right, so
No, I'm sorry, not disengage. Dodge.
Dodge. I got you.
Wrong D.
So
You know what I'm trying to do.
Yellow belly wolf. He's being yellow. He's being chicken. He's afraid. He's can't move, so he just stays there. Orange werewolf now sees all of these other wolves go down. He lets out a howl, and then he goes and runs up to this wolf next to him, and he shakes him out. And whoops, I didn't mean to hit blinded. And he would have done it in between him and Solrak, and then he just takes one swipe at Solrak with his claws, or I'm sorry, he goes to lunge at him with his teeth and bite him rather.
What a bitch!
13.
Ha! And now I'm gonna reaction hit.
Yep, you can definitely do that now.
Second ball is superiority, and one Slayer. Oh, that's a nat 20, boy!
Alright, so roll that crit damage plus the extra
Got some hot dice tonight.
2d6 or whatever it is. So add 5, so 15 plus your 2 for rage is 17, and then 2d6 for the extra old one long slayer. Oh, old one slayer longsword, because you always say long slayer, so now I say that.
Long layer.
Yeah, right. So what was that 25 total?
So 15 plus
Or
8.
23?
Yeah, 23.
Woo! He goes to lunge at you, misses, and he got kind of his head goes right past your shoulder. You take a slash across your body, and it rip right through his fur. And let's see, that one's dead. That one's dead. Brutus is up now. Brutus is going to come. Let's see, running on up to you, Solrak, around all these bodies. He can do that, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see. Why won't that click? Actually, he can't get there. He would stay right here. Unfortunately, he can't make it all the way there. Oh, wait, no. He does get... He has more speed than 30. Durr. So Brutus is going to attack. He's going to take it with advantage. And he'll probably crit again, right? Let's see. I swear to God. It was so close, actually. 19 total. So he's going to bite him. Only 5 points of damage. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. That brings us to Fang.
I move
Do it, old man.
right there, and throw some fire punches at this last werewolf.
Bow, bow. Go for it.
Ah, 10.
10. Just misses his body. Let's see if we can hit him on the next one. What advantage? The Quema, just give it. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh, nat 20. That's happened twice.
Yeah, right. Go ahead and roll that.
16.
Well, add 3 to that for the first one to be a full roll. So 19 plus 5, 24.
24.
Whew, very nice. As it smacks him across the face, you see the lights go out in his eyes. He's still standing there, looking a little bit woozy. Definitely bloodied up now. What else you got?
And another one. Ah, nat 1.
Yep, that one misses. He's kind of like dizzy and moving around a bit too much. You just barely miss him.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with my bonus action, unarmed strike. Oh, 25.
25 will definitely hit.
So 11 plus 14.
As that flaming punch lunges out from your body, it just takes him off his feet, and then he falls back unconscious and dead. Cuomo up now.
Yeah.
Unless you want to run up anywhere.
Nope. I'm gonna just hang out right. Actually, I'm gonna just hang out right there. Cuomo is just gonna stand there right next to me.
All right.
And he'll take the dodge action.
Sounds good. You guys heard that howl from the wolf in the last round and the werewolf in the round before that, kind of echoing in the distance, and you heard a reciprocating howl now at the top of this round, where Wilmore notices behind him, creeping up, a much larger wolf coming in closer now. Let's see, add in the combat tracker. And Solrak, you're up.
Alright. So, I'm gonna move over here and try to finish off this wolfie. Bam. My way, Brutus. Goddamn things in my way. Okay, well, you get the point. First things first, it's one Slayer. And that's a 25. That's 15 damage. Did it down. And hit again.
Yeah, that kills him.
Oh, nice.
Yep, he's done. You take a massive slash into his body, and he collapses down. Just filleted him easily right there.
Alright, well, I can move over. I can still move over to this guy, I believe, because I have enough movement.
This guy's dead right here. I don't know if... Yeah, I try to put little red circles on all the dead ones because the X goes away all the time.
All right. So
So you just have these massive two dire wolves now that are approaching behind Wilmore.
cool. So I'll move over as far as I can, which should be about. I still have the bonus movement.
Yeah, you still have an extra, because you still have some of that temporary hit point. So yeah, you still have some of that movement.
10.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 10 extra feet.
10 extra feet. So let me see. Can I make it to Chatty Man? My movement's 30. I say I moved 5 before. So I should be able to get over here. Okay, I'm going to move up as far as I can, close to Chattington. Boom. Try to meet these dire wolf.
All
Head
right.
to head.
Chaddington.
I am going to 25. So I'm going to. This is 60 feet. Well, I can still hit him from there. Yeah, I can still hit him from there. So I'm going to move 25 feet. And then Dissonant Whispers on the wolf. 14 wisdom save. Oh no, but I'm going to cast it when I'm like directly in front of him. So he goes straight back.
Okay. Let's see, 50 feet.
And I'm going to move over here.
So, all right, yeah. Go ahead and roll that damage as you say the send out this Dissonant Whisper spell, and it's you see the wolf start cowling in and kind of crawling backwards, scared of this like strange ethereal whispers that coming out of nowhere. And he runs backwards as far as he can. He makes it to this edge here.
10
and
damage.
10 damage total. Very nice. Anything else for you?
I just kind of scream out, we got 2 big ones coming. Bang, if you want to, or yeah, I guess that's all I would be able to get out in 6 seconds.
All right. Sandy now.
Sanity is going to stay on Brutus's back and dodge action.
All right. Sounds good. That'll take us to.
Or no. She's gonna fly up in the air. Oh, kinda. Can't. Okay, I'll move him. I'll move her. Fly up in the air and look around and see if there's any other fucking wolves.
Yeah, make a perception check.
I can actually roll her now because of the fantastic AboveVTT change. So
Oh, yeah.
perception. Oh no, I can't roll. Or can I roll those? Weapon
sh-
attack. Oh no, it doesn't give me the. Oh, it gives me the perception roll right there. Did that roll?
I do not see it, but it probably did.
Oh, let me see here. More? Nah, I was able to roll it once. I thought. Oh well. It's a
Sure you
D.
did.
Mm-hmm.
It's a D20 plus 3, so I'll just roll it in the thing. Is it not rolling? Roll. Did I get disconnected?
No, that was Suncraft. It's
Slash roll.
There we go.
20. Alright, I'm rolling and nothing's working.
Just go click the button underneath the game log.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's not working.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
A 2 plus
2
3.
plus 3, so solid 5.
You know, it's heavy snow coming down still. It's kind of like that thick atmosphere of like, you know, that it's just like foggy cloudiness, and you know it's dark out here. Can't see any wolves in the distance, unfortunately, right now.
Okay.
This dire wolf is up now, and he is going to run all the way up here, and that's gonna be his full turn. This one is up now too, and he's going to run right here, and that's going to be his full turn. Let's see, it brings us to Brutus. Brutus is going to run to Solrak, essentially, and stand by his side. Fang, you're up now.
Alright, I'm going to move right there and hit him with my quarterstaff.
Alright, go for it.
25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
8 plus 6. 9.
That's 11.
Right.
All right. Eight
Alright, we're getting to it again.
Yeah, go for it.
14.
14 just hits.
Oh, baby. 6. 8.
All right, there we go. Cool. So those punches or the quarterstaff hits come lunging out at him, smacks him pretty steadily in the chest. Anything else that you want to
Yeah, I'm gonna spend another key point with my flurry of bows.
do?
Oh, nat 20.
Jeez.
11.
We'll add 7 to that because of your max that first dice.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So 18, so 24.
Cool. So yeah, this wolf comes running on up to you, this massive dire wolf who, looks like it's pretty old, an older wolf. It's definitely has seen some years. It's got the scar down its one eye, and you're unintimidated by it. You just fucking take it out with a couple of swings on your quarterstaff and a couple punches, and he's dead.
Oh, what?
And so then I, let's see, move. I already moved 10 feet, and I can move. How far can I move?
You have like a total of 45 feet.
45, so 35 more feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And yes, that's gonna be it.
All right.
And then Cuomo's just gonna follow me. Let's see. 60 feet, yeah, so he can make it there.
Okay.
And he's gonna give me the help action.
So he needs to be within 5 feet of the beast to give you the help action.
Right. Okay, he's gonna dodge then.
Okay. Solrak, you're up now. You just saw Fang take out that massive dire wolf to your east. Now you see this one last one south of you. What do you do, bud?
All right. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I'm gonna walk on over to this one, and it's one slayer time, boys. Yeah. 16.
16 does hit.
And that is 8 damage.
8 damage.
And then one more swing on the one slayer. That's 11. But wait, do I still have Chattington's die available?
Which
What die?
Did I get what's it called? Those bonus points.
I don't think
Oh,
that.
the inspiration? Nah.
Yeah, that was
That
something
was
else.
a while ago.
Alright, no worries. Okay, then I will swing talent at this biatch now. Oh, that's a nat 20, motherfucker.
Jesus. Loaded dice tonight, guys. What's going on?
Yeah, these are hot.
19. Oh, that's a max crit right there, because that first dice is. How do you want to do it, Solrak?
So I had looked over at Fang kill that wolf, and I'm like, what the fuck? So not to be outdone, come over there, and I nonchalantly, but totally trying, do a 360 to chop its head off, and his blood squirts everywhere. And I look over at Fang and go, eh? Eh?
And I nod at him.
Eh?
Excellent. And after that, Solrak delivers that final killing slash into this dire wolf's body. You guys look around you to see all of these corpses of these wolves and werewolves. The leader werewolf, who's now his lichen form has shapeshifted back into its human form, is lying there with the long black hair and tribal face paint and decorated in all sorts of bones, jewelry, and sort of a barbaric look to him. But yeah, good job, guys, taking out all of these wolves here. As you guys look around, seeing that, what goes through your guys' minds, or what do you do?
So, first things first, you guys. Remember why this was so familiar now. Last time, we lost Harshnag. We were at a monument of this giant thing that ended up coming after us. And here, we were at the monument of this wolf thing. We ended up being attacked by wolves. So perhaps, next time we see a monument of something, just know that it's coming. We'll get the fluff out of there.
If I do recall, we did get some sweet stuff after we saved that dragon thing.
True.
And I kind of like play with my necklace.
Either way, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but Solrak, you're not too bad, man.
Hey, good job, old man. And I stick out my fist for a pounding.
And I go, yeah, guys, you guys are very, very welcome for saving your asses anytime, gentlemen. And I start moving my way back up here before they can respond.
I'm gonna head over to the main wolf that's a barbarian and like scope out his shit.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check or investigation. I guess
14.
investigation. That's fine. All right. So yeah, you're looking him over, and hey, as I said, you notice like kind of decorated around his neck are these this necklace made of bones, and he's got this kind of this like tribal kind of like chest piece on that's made of like it's woven leather, and it's got wolf hide stitched into it as well. You can see it's pretty rough looking. It's seen some better days due to the weathering and being some battles and whatnot. But definitely notice that there's also like the blood coming out of this the bodies seems to be a little bit stranger than the normal blood. It's got like a strange like thick look to it. It's almost syrupy.
And is that just him, or is that all the wolves?
As you stand around this pile and look around you, it seems to be just the lichens.
Maybe a
Because
little
the
blood
lichens
on an
are-
altar will make us have a good time.
Oh lord. I feel like their blood is different because they're mixed creature blood. Just the wolves are just regular wolf blood, But I don't know what if I want to be messing around with blood at an altar. Chatted did.
Oh, come on, Solrak. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I do
I'm
recall
gonna-
you running away when things get tough, so
Hey. You're welcome for saving your last fight and the fight before, okay? I run away because it helps us.
right. Well, if you want to do it, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this necklace and smear it in the blood.
I'm sorry, you're gonna take the necklace and smear it in the blood? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just like kind of pick up the necklace off his body, you unclasp it around his neck, and then you just kind of scoop up your hand in some of the blood and just rub it around there.
Sure.
Okay.
You can tell when the DM thinks it's stupid. It was like, okay, sure.
I don't think it's stupid. I think it's gonna be fun. So
Either
Fang.
that or he's like, oh, you guys really want to die.
So Fang, you notice this blood just seems like strange, and it's calling to you. It's like it's asking you to just come over and fuck around with it a little bit. So you're like, all right, let's see what we can do with this. You look down at the guy, you see his necklace. All right, let's take the necklace, smear some blood on it. So you take some of the blood. You just kind of put your hand into the snow where there's blood pooled in there, and you wipe your fingers across it to kind of get some of it on your fingers to kind of finger paint onto the necklace with it. And as you do that, you feel like strange tingliness in your hand, in your fingers, in your arm, kind of shooting up to your forearm into your elbow, and then up through your bicep. And we make a Constitution saving throw.
7.
You can make it with advantage.
Can I guidance him?
Sure.
Can I see something weird happening?
18.
Yeah. So you touch the blood and you start smearing it on the necklace. You start feeling like this strange tingly sensation in your arm, very unusual, and you notice like your fingers start like cramping up and like creating like a it's hard to describe. Like they're creating like a fist, like it's holding like a ball or something inside of it. Like they're locked up in this position, and your arm starts seizing up in like this. And Wilmore sees this and he tries to shake you out of it, and you notice it, so you kind of just wipe the blood off of you real quick and shake it all off. Kind of fight off this feeling, this strange feeling that you have.
Was that from the blood?
I think so. I don't think that was from the necklace.
Yeah. That's what happens when you listen to Chaddington's ideas over here.
Oh, Solrak, you'll never learn. I cast Mage Hand, and it kind of grabs like the hair of the lichen. It just kind of like tries to lift its head up. Like, does it move?
Does the body move? Like, does he like there's still life in him, or?
And no, can the hand lift like its head?
The hand can lift it up just like slightly off the ground. It can't like do like a full lift up. It's slightly too heavy for the mage hand's capability, but he is able
But like
ghastly
the
hand.
head bends at the neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Fang, you might want to back up then, my friend. And I pull out my rapier
All right.
and I cut his head off as soon as he moves away.
Cool. You start. You kind of have the mage hand holding up the head, and you start carving away with the rapier at its neck. Make a survival check for me, please.
Love it.
I'm sorry. What's your nature modifier actually? Is it better?
Nature. No, it's worse. 0.
All right, that's fine. So yeah, it takes you a little bit of time, just standing there with the rapier, kind of because a rapier is technically
Taking like perceived caution to avoid touching the blood.
sure. Rapier, is technically a piercing weapon, like for fencing and things like this. So you're kind of like poking at it and like perforating the neck a bit to kind of get it so that you're able to rip it off in one spot after you get a few like holes gouged into it. And so it takes you a little bit of time to do so. About 15-20 minutes go by of this, and you're finally able to rip that head off.
And then the mage hand is going to just kind of follow me with the head down here to the edge, and then we're gonna 10 feet place the head on the altar.
Okay. So the mage hand kind of flutters over and drops the werewolf's head, bloodied, severed head right on the stone slab here in the center of this wolf impression. And you can see like the blood just kind of spreading out across the stone and seeping into it, and the wolf's expression kind of looks like in this like shocked rage, looking at you, and it piercing into your eyes as well. And you're like sitting there waiting for something to happen, and nothing seems to happen in this moment with placing that head there. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me, though.
Let's see here. I have advantage, so here's 1. 4, 2 is a 13.
You have a strange feeling, and you're trying this out. You know that there should be some sort of ritual or practice or occult esoteric ideas that belong here. You can't seem to piece it together, but you know that there is definitely some sort of magic or something arcane in nature here.
Well, gentlemen, that was my best idea. But if we want to go down this road, I sense there could be a nice payoff at the end. Just don't know what the next steps would be.
Maybe you need the necklace.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Gonna take Mage Hand and I'm gonna look over to Sobrak and go, yeah. And then I'm gonna take the Mage Hand and take the necklace from Fang and drop the necklace off at the we're gonna play like hidden cups. We're gonna put the necklace on with the head, and then we're gonna take the head off and put just the necklace.
All right, so you place the necklace on the stone slab with the head, and you're waiting a few moments, and you have this antsy feeling like, come on, like I feel like something should be happening. You're trying different combinations, off the head, on the head, head off the slab with the necklace on, and nothing seems to be happening, and you feel like this intense, like almost like desperation. You guys are like doing something wrong, but it's so like close to you, and you just know that maybe make a insight check for me.
Insight. Come on, mama. 17.
You know that you guys might be almost overthinking this, as you guys are all looking around and like you see Silrek like in the most like stumped, puzzled face you've ever seen him have. Like he cannot like figure out like square peg, round hole, why don't it fit? And like it's just like
exactly the same as the
pretty much. But you could see that like you guys are trying too hard almost to figure this out.
Why don't we just dump one of these big wolves into the pit, wolf pit?
I was gonna say we each stand at a monolith.
Let's try that. That might be easy.
Wolf blood?
I'm not touching that wolf blood. Did you see what happened to him?
That's true. All right. Well, let's each stand by one.
I mean, I guess I could use the Mage Hand to just kind of rub a little wolf blood on everything. Who wants wolf blood?
Let's try without the blood first. See what happens.
Okay.
We all stand at a monolith.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll grab this one, or I'm gonna have Cuomo. I'm gonna command Cuomo to get that bottom monolith.
Okay. Yeah, he easy enough goes on down to that bottom monolith, and he's standing on by it, waiting for your cue. And you all stand there. Yeah, go on, Fang.
Let's all try touching it.
I touch it.
Alright.
Oh, I touch it too.
As do I.
All at the same time, you guys all like place a palm upon
Yeah.
the monolith.
Oh yeah.
And
I
you guys
like it.
outreaching, all of your hands are outreaching, touching the stones, and you guys look to the center and around to each one of you, anxiously
The
waiting
stone
for
looks
something
so
to happen.
big in my little hand.
And guys, it's just like it's evading you. Why nothing seems to be happening here? You know that there's something more to this, but it's escaping you.
Wait, guys. What if we howl to the moon?
You know what? Sure. Row.
Fang, do you howl?
I howl.
Alright, does Cuomo howl?
Cuomo howls.
Alright, so you guys all howl?
Shallow howl.
Alright. You guys are all howling to each other, and Brutus, standing in off the, not standing nearby one of the monoliths, looks around, confused at you all, and he starts like howling up at the moon too. And just kind of joining in chorus with you all. It seems like you guys are trying to like communicate with him, so he's like, I'll talk back to you guys too. But nothing seems to happen with this altar or the stones or anything.
Fuck!
I look at the stone just a little bit more, just see if there's any other writing or any fucking thing.
Yeah, no, with your first perception, your passive, you just don't see anything. You got a pretty high passive perception, 14, so you don't, it's just these slabs of these massive stone rocks in this, circled around this, imprint of a wolf, with this mound in the center with that altar. The mound in that center of the wolf here, you guys see that altar with the lunar phases on it, and that stone slab, about 10 feet long, 5 feet wide probably. It's situated in that center of that heart of that altar right there.
Ooh.
Hey, go over to the wolf, and let's see.
Maybe we cut out his
Put
heart.
the heart.
Yeah.
Put it on the altar.
Can Chaddington, can your mage hand take care of that heart?
I can certainly, if as long as it's less than 10 pounds, but somebody's gonna need to cut it out.
I'll cut it.
Yeah, Solrak, go ahead and make a nature check for me.
That's gonna be guidance. Hello.
You can add a D4 to that.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, nature. Damn it. Scrolling up. Some tabs.
Yeah, anytime Wilmore gives you guys guidance, just go throw that D4 on there too.
Fucking nat one. That's terrible. 4.
4 total.
Yep.
Man, it's crude. You just kind of, Wilmer or Fang yells to get the heart out, so you just like, oh, I got it. You pierce your long sword right through its chest, and you rip it out, piercing the heart through the end of the sword, and just kind of like it's a shish kebab or something. You don't like try to like take care of it at all, like try to delicately like remove it so that it's like well done. You're like, fuck it, heart's a heart, right? Just stab it like a cherry with a toothpick. You pull it out, and you got that.
There you go. You give it to the mage hands.
Yep.
The mage hand cradles the heart, kind of still slowly beating with a little bit of life still in it.
And it just kind of moves on and puts it on the altar, and then moves the head and just plays Jenga between the three with every possible combination.
All right. So yeah, you place that heart right there on that altar in the center there, and then all of a sudden, as the mage hand just drops that there, you see the lid just kind of shift a little bit, and then slowly it slides across the top, just leaving about a 3-foot opening in the top there.
Fucking finally, yes! Good idea. Whosever idea it was. I forgot.
All right.
Shall we go in?
How far is the gap?
It's a 10-foot gap. Oh, inside of the altar or the jumping?
The jumping.
10 feet.
I can
Hop
jump
on
10 feet.
Cuomo with me.
That is a fantastic. You know what? You're my favorite.
You want to go on a ride?
Let's go on a ride.
All right,
Yeah.
Cuomo, hip hip.
That's sanity, but it's
I'm breaking your back.
that's all good. Yeah, Cuomo, you guys hop on the Cuomo, no problem. He say
And
hip hip.
I give Brutus
Hip,
a
hip.
chuck.
You're throwing Brutus.
Yeah, I'm just, literally grab him by the top and from the ass and just like,
All right, make an athletics check for me.
God, by Brutus.
You guys better catch him.
Guidance.
Okay. Good, I'll take that guidance. Athletics. Ooh, 26. baby.
Easy enough, yeah. You're like, 1, 2, 3, and you just launch Brutus across it, and whoa, he lands, rolls in the snow, and he almost hits the altar. You know how far you throw him, but you know he lands over there safely enough, and yeah, you make the jump easily enough as well. And you guys all make your way over to see that stone slab lid kind of slid off of the bottom base of this altar here.
Well, I assume we all have the same idea here.
Let's go in, you guys.
So you go to look in, and it is a deep reservoir inside of here. It seems to be a couple stairs that go down, but it's just a flat landing at the bottom. It's pretty dark in here. It goes down, the stairs are about 15 feet down, if you were to make it all the way down, but you cannot see the bottom of the stairs from up top here.
Is it really dark, or is we can't see it?
It's the fact that it's dark out at night right now, and then that there's no light down there.
All right. So if anybody has any, actually, I think I still have a torch. Let's see.
I am going to pull my drift globe out of my pocket, and I'm gonna go. Sorac's a bitch. Hit the button.
And it lights up, illuminating in front of you all, and you can see descending down the stairway now, crudely carved out walls, stone frozen steps that lead down there even further, and lying down on the ground at the bottom of the stairs, where it just seems to end right there, you see wrapped up in leather this massive, like 10 to 15 foot long object.
Let's see what that is.
I agree. After you, Mr. Solrak?
I guess you have to go first since you're carrying the lad.
Oh, no. And I just kind of let it go, and it kind of...
And the drift globe just kind of, it slowly descends, floating in the air, levitating down the stairs, leading the way in front of you guys and illuminating everything.
After you, my friend.
Oh, Chattington. If your wit doesn't get us killed, you certainly will. Let's go. I keep going.
You guys all descend on down the stairs then, and as mentioned, it's pretty much just a narrow hall, stone icy stairs leading down to a flat area where this item wrapped up in old leather, this massive long 10 to 15 foot long item just wrapped in leather lies there.
I go pick that thing up.
You go to pick it up. It is heavy. You are able to lift it up off the ground and like kind of get it vertical, and you go to lift it up fully, and it's fucking heavy, man. It's like 250 pounds.
Oh, Chattington. This weighs almost as much as your mother.
That is so funny. I didn't know you couldn't pick up 15 pounds.
Oh, she's dead. So, let's I try to inspect it and see what the hell is in this thing.
Yeah, you go ahead and give me a an investigation.
Oh, that's an 18, baby.
Sure. So it's wrapped up in this old, kind of crude old leather, and you go to find a leather strap that's holding this around it perfectly, and you untie it and start unraveling the leather, and inside of it you see what looks like a massive like a thigh bone of some sort, and with the size and the weight, you know it to definitely be a dragon thigh bone of some sort. what kind of dragon, you're not 100% sure from just looking at it like this, but it's definitely a dragon thigh bone that seems to be meticulously cared of, and there's a purpose for it for being here for sure.
Guys, something tells me this is a very important piece to a puzzle we yet not know of.
Hmm. Is there any markings in the like tomb or anything else we can
Drift
see?
globe kind of like floats around and kind of scans the walls and the floor and the ceiling to make sure if you guys can see any markings or anything. And all you can really see are the crude like tool markings and scratch marks that kind of dug out this area.
So somebody put a dragon bone here.
Remember again when that was where we were at when Harshnag has died, and what was missing piece? There was a big statue missing something. What if this right here is the missing piece? The dragon structure will similarly be missing its little thigh bone, and it could lead to something else.
I like where your head's at.
Solrak, will you also roll me a wisdom check? And
Guidance.
so Wilmore, you can too.
Wisdom. It's an
Never
8.
find my wisdom. Oh, it's at the top. Yes. 19.
You can throw a D4 on it if it helps.
Yeah,
20,
sure.
sir. Or you can just
Plus, yeah, plus 4, 23.
So Solrak, you remember at the last barbarian burial site that you guys were at, where Harshnag acquired that dragon scale shield that was fastened to a shape of a gong in the back of that cave or that cavern there, and how he took that, and Anum, the Allfather, appreciated that because it was a giant relic, and Harshnag returned it to Anum, and Anum gave you guys a little bit of insight and information for returning this relic. So you're trying to piece together some things in your mind, and you think back to this red dragon scale shield, this dragon bone here. They're both in burial sites. Things are kind of falling into place with this train of thought that you're having.
Nice. Got it. But if return this to Autumn as well, like Harshnag did the dragon scale shield that we found, the Autumn will give us more insight on our journey here.
I like that idea, except wasn't the Allfather destroyed?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
But maybe.
was.
I think there's a place for this somehow. Do you think we can somehow get it back to the airship?
I'll need some help carrying it here.
Well, I mean, if you need the old strong man, and I kind of like do a little flex, I guess Wilmore can assist.
Yes, I think I'll need all hands on deck here. And you grab a rope, and then I tighten around the thing so we can all kind of tug on it.
Sure. If you guys all, pull on this rope together, it's not a problem for you guys to be able to drag it behind you.
I think we give it a shot.
All right. Solrak, you're tying this rope around it. Go ahead and make you can make either Dex or intelligence check if you want. Dex or intelligence.
Let's see which one's better. I think Dex is good. Ooh, nat 20, motherfucker.
Yeah. You you spend some time down in Daggerford, helping your father out and his men with different odds and ends of different odd jobs that they needed around, and you learned a thing or two about tying knots and rope with doing different trade routes that you had to do on ships to go up and down to Waterdeep and whatnot, and or into to what's it called? Not Nightstone.
Ford.
The most northern one. I can't think of it right now. I'm drawing a blank. Where you guys started? Not Phandalin.
Oh,
Why am I drawing a blank? It's all good. It doesn't quite matter, but because you fucking tie this knot perfectly around it and get it nice and winced in there, and you guys all grab a piece of the rope and you're able to drag it on up the stairs easily if you'd like.
yeah, buddy. Let's do it.
Was there anything else we wanted to do in this burial area? Wasn't there like a giant bird in the middle or something?
Yeah, so
Or are we just dragging this back?
north of you guys here, where like past where the wolves all kind of came from, where you can see this, I'll ping it for you real quick. This like ledge up here. Up past that is where that massive, you guys can see as you're standing in the heart of this impression of the wolf, you can see 4 more of these large monolithic stones up there, as well as that 100-foot tall carved image of a raven into a rock.
I think maybe before we start lugging a dragon bone around, maybe there's something in the other ones.
Yeah, I think we should check it out.
Okay. So you guys just leaving the dragon bone here right now, or are you pulling it with you?
Leave it here.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. So you guys head on back up the stairs, and Cuomo flies across Fang and Wilmore back over.
Yeah, and Sanity's gonna like stay here, and if anybody comes around, she'll bolt to us to
Cool.
let us know what's going on.
Sounds good. And Cuomo flies you two across easily and safely. Solrak, you will go down at Brutus, and you're like, "Are you ready, boy?"
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and make that athletics check for me as you scoop up Brutus and you go to 1, 2, 3, toss him across.
13 plus D4.
We can say that he guidance too, that's fine. But 13 would be fine anyways. You toss him across, and this one he kind of leans forward a little bit too much, and he lands on his head and rolls and kind of scuffs across the ground, and snow flies up everywhere. And he kind of gets up and shakes it off and looks at you, and kind of paws off and runs off a little bit.
I'm sorry, bro.
And you easily enough, you take a couple steps back and you make that running jump across. And you guys want to start climbing up to this topmost mound now?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you guys make that descent or ascent up that top. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. You guys tokens out? There we go. See them on the bottom.
Yeah, except Sanity's still back at the spot.
That's right. Boop. He's not there. So you guys take a couple moments to get your stuff together, and you climb up that mound. And as you guys make your way onto this topmost plateau and approach this burial mound, the sounds of ravens call in the distance. And 4 massive monolithic stones, as you guys saw below you, circle around this 100-foot tall rock that is carved in the likeness of a raven. And in front of the raven, as you guys begin making your way up here and checking out the scope of the land and whatnot, you can see lie 4 frozen carcasses of humanoid figures. And all around as well, it's a bit dark out here, but you can see these like wooden perches kind of on the edge of this plateau as well.
This really is fun. And I just kind of walk up to the first big stone and just kind of rub my hand over it, kind of walk around, look at it.
Yeah. It looks pretty much the same as like the types of stones that you guys saw on the plateau below you all. It just looks like these massive stones that I'm not sure how they got up here. Like people had to have found these stones somewhere and then somehow moved them up on top of these mountains and then set them up vertically. And it's beyond your understanding of how this possibly could have been done, but lo and behold, they stand here and they are situated perfectly around this raven statue, very similarly to how they were around that wolf.
Solrak Fang, any bread ideas?
I'm gonna go to this wooden thing and see if there's any like writing on it.
Yeah, make a investigation.
I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be back.
Yeah, I think I'm going to also right now, real quick. But within 11, you see around you. You look at the wooden beams, and they look like there are these tall, there's two beams that go vertically, and then across it is a horizontal beam that connects the two, and it just looks like a perch, right? And they're it's very old wood, beaten up, scratch marks on the top of the perch that you see up there. And when you look down below you at your feet, you can definitely see some bird shit everywhere. And I'll let you digest that for a moment as I also take a piss real quick.
Okay.
And all around your feet, you see bird shit.
Ew, not again.
Not again. I thought you guys got rid of that bird shit.
Yeah.
So Fang, you see all that. Anything? Or did he go too?
He might have went.
Yeah. So Zorak, I told him, because he investigated these wooden beams here, that there are two like vertical wooden beams that go up, and then there's a horizontal beam that connects them at the top. These are like 10 to 15 feet tall, and in the wood, it's like older, beaten up wood. There's a bunch of scratch marks and like kind of textured into it, and then all around the ground there, you can see some bird shit.
Oh God, guys, I think we should get as far away from this as possible.
You don't want to see if maybe there's another dragon bone under the big old bird up there? Just kind of thumb over at the bird.
I don't know, man. I don't have any cool arrows anymore to take down big birds. I can't fly.
Well, if we're scared, I understand. Completely understand. I'm scared too sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know, like when I go to bed and the nightlight turns off, I get scared. I get scared when the big boogeyman comes at night. I get scared during the winter festive season when the big scary man comes in and leaves presents. I don't know what else he does in my house. Very scary.
That's true. It's very weird.
But we can leave.
If you guys want to attack that thing,
Why,
we can do it.
why is it always attacking?
What the fuck else are we gonna do?
Maybe cut a heart out and place it at its feet. I don't know.
Guess we need to cut off another bird heart then, by the same thing as before.
What do you think those bodies are on top of it? Maybe we should at least see what those are.
That's true. Do that.
Yeah, I think we can handle 4 little dead people.
Sure. So you go up a little bit closer then, and you can see now as you get a little bit closer, the skin on some of them, of these corpses, appears to be dark with frostbite. You know, being exposed to these harsh elements and being left out here, and well, where are you guys? You guys walking on up? Go ahead and position wherever you are, checking it all out and whatnot.
I'll be right here. I don't know where everybody else is.
I'll be my chatting then.
Yep, we'll be all together.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you guys get even closer now. You can see as you're like this close, like their eyes are pecked out, holes are in their chest with their intestines and internal organs ripped out. Some of them like spilled out still and shriveled up and covered with frost and a layer of snow. And now that you guys are like, you know, within this like 20, 30 feet, let's see, Fang, you're a little bit further away. You're staying back there.
With them.
You're okay. You're going on with them. Cool. You guys all like you're looking at these bodies and these corpses that are just like kind of placed here in front of this massive statue of this raven, and you get this overwhelming sense of dread and melancholy, just lingering and emanating all around you.
I'm telling you, you guys, we should not be here.
I'm gonna check my compass real quick. Detect magic.
Yes. You go and pull out your compass to use your detect magic, and the compass it begins pinging a little bit. It's leaning in the direction of conjuration magic, and you also like it's pinging up towards conjuration and pointing like around the ground in front of you. But then there's also it every now and then pings back to necromancy. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
5.
16.
All right. Fang and Wilmore. This sense of dread just overcomes you guys, and you become, you know, feeling lightheaded and woozy, and your knees get a little bit weaker, and they buckle on you as you fall to the ground, and your eyes roll in the back of your head, and you're just lying there, just like catatonic, and just like you feel this dread in you, like you can't move forward or go on any further. Solrek, you're standing here. You see them just fall all around you.
I knew this would happen. Ah, God.
And in your mind, you hear a voice strike at you and say, "The Black Raven accepts your offering."
Black Raven has got no offers from me here.
And
Not have my friends, Black Raven.
You feel this this voice enter your head, and you feel this psychic like lash reach out at you and strike you, and it just like pierces into your brain as like this voice enters your mind, and I hit a crit on that. so I'm sorry. You take 36 points of psychic damage
Oh my god.
as you feel this enter your mind, and you start feeling like you're going crazy for a moment, and this this sense of dread and melancholy just surrounds you. Um, I need you to roll initiative, Solrak.
I am so fucked. Way to go, Chaddington.
Is that your you speaking gibberish
Going
again?
crazy. That's apparently.
All right.
I know I'm canatotic, so.
Yes. You guys are technically unconscious, both of you. And let's see. So Solrak, did you roll again?
I went 19.
You rolled a 19 again? Oh yeah, shit. Isn't that what you had last time?
Oh, yes. Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so Fang and Wilmore, you guys can also roll for now, but as of right now, it's just Solrak. Solrak, you get attacked with this mind attack in your head, and you look all around you and see Fang and Wilmore down on the ground. And you just feel this intense, sharp pain just rack your mind, and almost takes you down to your knees. What do you do?
First things first, I'm pissed off. Now I'm gonna go into rage here.
All right.
Alright. I'm looking around and I say, fuck it. And I'm gonna attack. Take a big swing. This raven statue. Let's see if anything happens. Wait, do I have enough to move there? I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, you can get up there.
Cool.
All right.
I'm gonna go up there and hit this thing as hard as I fucking can with one slayer.
Okay. Go ahead and swing.
Alright. Goddamn 10.
10 will miss.
I'll do another one. That's a 24 here.
24 will hit.
I do like how he missed a whole statue.
Well,
Just wanna point that out.
he hit
He
it,
just
but
threw
it just like
back.
connected and just like did not like chip any bit of it at all. It didn't seem to hurt it at all. But so 14. Okay. Yep. Very nice. You slash into this. You just chip away a piece of the stone base here of this statue, and yeah, doesn't seem to do much more than that. End of your turn. It is now. Let's see. You feel another lash out in your mind, just pierce into you, and just like a spike, like almost like you're getting a lobotomy in your frontal lobe, and just nails you. But you resist any of the pain on this. Let's see. Wilmore and Lugange, you guys can both make a wisdom saving throw. Or I'm sorry, Fang. God, I said Lugange.
What the fuck? Damn.
6.
8. Is this a charm?
No,
No.
it is not.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you both just lie there still unconscious. Okay, Solrak, you're up.
Okay.
You see Fang and Wilmore just still lying there in a catatonic state, not moving, not joining you in this battle.
Alright. Well, I'm going to try to hit this statue one last time. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna run back over to Chaddington. Let me see how much movement I have. 20 to him.
Yeah, you can make it there.
Alright, I'm gonna grab Chaddington, pick him up with me, then move 10 feet away.
Okay, you'll be able to move 5 feet with him, dragging him, just because your remaining movement will be halved.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. I'll do that. so I don't lose my rage, I'll punch myself in the face.
All right. Yeah, just I'll count 1 damage for you. I'll just say it hits. All right, Wilmore. One more time, make a wisdom saving throw. You're lying here. You still just hearing that voice in your mind and that just feeling of dread, and you just cannot seem to shake it. Um,
I have to too, right?
yeah. Well, yeah. Go for it.
20.
All right. You suddenly shake yourself up, and your eyes open up to be seeing looking up at the sky and seeing that you are on your back, and that you suddenly you don't remember what just happened in the last 15 seconds, but yeah, you and Wilmer are down on the ground, but you are awake now again, and Wilmore, in your mind, you feel this spike of psychic energy just kind of enter you. Rolled a 25 to hit.
19, 20. It hits.
All right. It does 28 points of damage on you. And Fang, you are up now. It's the top of the order. You are lying prone on the ground, so it'll take half your movement to stand up.
Alright, so yeah, I'll go ahead and get up. And then yell, Solrak, what's going on?
There's some mind control thing happening. Hurt like hell here. Get out of here.
I head over to Chaddington
Okay.
and try and snap him out.
Okay, yeah, we'll say that you can just get there, so that's fine. Alright, go ahead and I'll have you both make a wisdom saving throw. So it's like with advantage, but you guys are both doing it.
Me or
No, Wilmore and Fang. Alright, so Fang comes running over to Wilmore, starts shaking him, slapping him across the face a couple of times, and Wilmore's eyes open up, looking all crazily and at Fang, and yeah, he's conscious again. It's gonna be your full action to do that. Do you have a bonus action?
Where's Solrak right now? I don't see him.
He's
on my screen.
under Wilmore. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I forgot the Brutus.
That's gonna be it. Actually, bonus action, I'll dodge.
That's an action actually. It can't be done as a bonus action. Oh wait, do you have something that does that actually, right?
Yeah, I can.
That's
spend
right.
Key point, take dodge action.
Cool. Awesome. Solrak, you're up now.
Actually, instead of dodge, I'll do a step of the wind, so disengage or dash.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to dash, then go ahead and run away then.
Never mind, I'll do dodge.
Okay. Solrak, you're up. You still feel like the sense of dread just like surrounding you. Not sure where it's coming from.
somebody here must be controlling it, but I want to get. I think the move is to run, you guys. So Chaddington is awake now, right?
He is, but he's down on the ground. But yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to pick him up. So he's up on his feet now.
Okay, that'll be an action to do that.
I'm sorry, buddy. You're still on the action now. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'm gonna run as far as I can go, which would be like about here, I imagine.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
Wilmore, you are up.
And do I have enough to punch myself in the face again?
I'll let you punch yourself. Just gotta
Where
take
we
that
go?
1 damage.
We're going that way? Not south, where we came from?
I imagine we keep moving. Not necessarily go where we came from.
Alright. I will follow. I can do dash and then do 25. Yeah, I'll do dash, and then I can go here.
All right. Sanity, want to do anything, or still just fly down there?
Sanity is, I guess, yeah, sanity would just fly up here at this moment.
We'll say that Sanity's at the edge of the map, at the bottom there. All right. Brutus is up now. Brutus sees you running away, Solrak, so he's gonna join you and just come on up there too. And that brings us to whatever this psychic energy is that you guys are feeling the wrath of. It pierces into Fang's mind now, and Fang has the strength to fight it off, and doesn't take any sort of damage from that. Fang, you're up now.
Alright. I'm gonna hop on Cuomo and yell hip hip, and we are going to. I'm gonna be on him, and he's going to dash.
All right, so on his turn, he's gonna dash.
Yep.
Cool. And what's he can do? Like 50 feet flying or something like that?
60.
So
60.
so you can go 120 feet if you wanted to.
Yep. So we'll just say like.
You can
right
just
here.
go wherever the fuck you want, pretty much. All right. Brutus is. Oh no. Oh, I have Brutus on here twice. I'll delete that first one. Solrak, you're up now.
Alright, and I'm gonna dash so I can go 60 feet, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Cool, and I will do that. That puts me out of the map, actually. And I will also punch myself again.
I love it. Wilmore, what you got going on?
I'm dashing out of the plane.
All right. So I'm taking you guys are pretty much running out of here right now. Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'll say that you guys all kind of run away from this statue with fear in your eyes and in this crazy pulsing headache that just seems to sear into your minds. Solrak, you obviously notice. We can drop you guys out of initiative right now. Notice that you all of them, or Fang and Wilmore dropped to the ground, but you were able to stand up. I don't know, maybe you talked to them about this, or what's going on?
Gents, you guys fell. Heard a voice, and it said, "Thank you for your sacrifice." It was from the Black Raven.
Well, I've never heard of the Black Raven before.
It's the guy's name, right? The Black Raven? Pretty sure.
Yeah, what you heard in your head was the Black Raven accepts your offering.
Yes, the Black Raven accepts your offering. I said that this was not an offer, and then it attacked.
Well, that's certainly different. I appreciate you not offering us up. That was very nice of you.
Not gonna lie, I thought about it, you son of a bitch. I told us not to mess around with this damn Black Raven statue. But no, let's do it. What's the worst thing that would happen? Are you scared? I've been scared before. I get scared of nightmares, or when someone leaves the nightlight off, or when the boogeyman comes around. Yeah, drop to the ground in seconds, damn it.
You're so funny, Solrak, making things up like that. So I guess what do we do now? Should we try to circle back and get that dragon bone? Should we rest up somewhere?
I think we need to rest up. Now,
I think we should go to the dragon bone first, and then decide where to rest up.
well, if we go through the dragon bone again, we have to go through this again, so I don't think we should do that.
There's no other way.
You guys,
around.
so like right south of you, pretty much like if I were to let me draw on the bottom here, like right here. If you guys were like go down further there, like just south of that, essentially is that mound where you guys just came from.
Yeah, we can do that.
So
We
it's
can dash.
pretty easy. I mean, so you could literally head down these slopes right underneath of you, right?
Alright.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Like that. All right. So you guys, you're bailing on this area.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright,
for now.
Wilmore, before you got knocked out from this searing pain in your mind, you pulled out your compass. And you saw this, the sign of a bit of magic happening around you. You got a little bit of conjuration magic. It seemed to be emanating from the ground, kind of like beneath the raven and whatnot. But then you also seem to get a slight aura of necromancy, and that's kind of like when that spike hit you and laid you out.
Hmm. Well, if something's going on with the statue and probably the dead bodies, but I mean, considering we just got our asses handed to us pretty much instantaneously, I think that's a tough one. I think we'd have to be a little bit better prepared.
What about if we bring back some of the dead bodies from the wolves that we just killed? Offer that up as sacrifices.
I thought you just said you didn't want to mess with this thing anymore.
Man, I don't necessarily want to, but there was something to do that and get us through it without fighting it.
Maybe we can take a short rest and think about it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Now, I mean, you guys could maybe go down to that altar.
Yeah,
room
yeah,
if you
that's what I was
wanted to.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we head back over to the altar, check on the dragon bone, take a little rest, and regroup. See if there's another way to attack this little puzzle.
All right, cool.
Sounds good to me.
So you guys then make your way. Is there anything else that you guys want to do over here before you make your way down there?
I think I'm actually about to call it night soon.
Yep. That was about to do that. So we're you guys head on down there to that to the wolf impression and to that altar in there. You guys head on down those stairs, down the cold frozen stairs, into that dark room where that dragon bone once was held. And you decide that enough is enough for tonight. Let's try to get a little bit of rest and come back at this raven statue with a fresh set of eyes and maybe a little bit of rest will do us some good. So we'll call it there then. You guys are about to take maybe a short rest. We'll see how that goes, and we'll pick it up here next Sunday.
Beautiful.
This one hurt my brain, you guys.
Right?
Got
Too much thinking.
Yeah.
Haven't thrown enough stuff like this at you guys. Try and do something different.
Good.
not
I
like-
gotta
it's
figure-
not
we
like
gotta figure out
Fang
these
could-
puzzles.
Yeah, well, it's not like I could really do too much recollecting.
Sure.
Being the new
Oh,
guy.
Totally, exactly. No, it's good though. I like it.
But you definitely did your part, Fang, with laying out some fucking wolves.
Yes, sir.
buddy.
Oh, Rack, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, good job, guys. That was a fun one. We'll pick it up with you guys just descending into that the little storage room beneath that altar when we pick back up next week.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
All right,
everybody.
Guys.
Alright.
We'll be back for another guts.
Yeah, buddy. Look out for those goblins under the stairs. Peace out, y'all.
You guys.
Good game. Bye.